Alrighty, hails to the yeah. Okay, let me see here. Adam B says, "Get him, Big Daddy." Okay, yeah, it's from that Grinch that fucking Grinch game. Get him, Big Daddy. I realize that kid in that game is saying, "Hey, you're a big teddy," or something like that. He thinks Grinch is a teddy bear, but yeah, like with the crunchy PS1 audio, it really does sound like, "Hey, Big Daddy," and also just the humping of Grinch's leg too. Just, I don't know what they were thinking, dear Lord. But greetings to you folks here early. We're about to start in under 20 seconds. That also reminds me, I should maybe pause the stream in the background so I don't have any of that bullshit distracting me. Here we go. Here we go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, intro time. Greetings, I'm your host, Dr. Wolfula, and welcome to Doc's Game Room, where I live stream horror games for your dangertainment. Tonight, I'm going to be, by somewhat popular demand, continuing the BioShock series with a live stream of BioShock 2 Remastered. You want to know something really fucked up? This game came out in 2010, so now it's 15 years old, but the fucked up thing is that this remaster came out in 2016. So this remaster in and of itself is nearly a decade old. And this was the last bit of BioShock content, these remasters of the BioShock trilogy. Oh man, it's just, I don't even know when, like, the spiritual successor Judas will finally come out. It was supposed to, want to know something crazy? The Judas, the successor to BioShock, made by the BioShock creator Ken Levine, was supposed to come out today. At least, like, bare minimum, it was supposed to come out today, but we still don't know the release date. Oh, man, what a grim state of affairs for modern gaming. Like, we just have to, like, resort to, like, just playing all of our old favorite games from, like, nearly 20 years ago. Dear Lord, but it is what it is. Now, before I start this BioShock 2 remastered stream, I'm gonna give a little plug to my Patreon, patreon.com/drwolfula. I have bonus movie night streams every Sunday. The next one is a Frank Henenlotter double feature of Brain Damage and Frankenhooker. So if you want to support the channel and get a bonus stream every Sunday, just $5 a month gets you a movie night every week. Patreon.com/drwolfula. All right, let's begin BioShock 2. Here we go. And I guess I should, maybe, I don't know, I'll go into, like, I guess a little recap of the first BioShock if you've never played the game or it's been a while. I did stream the first one a few years ago, finally picking up the series again. Based on just, like, I don't know, part of me was thinking about streaming BioShock 2, but I wasn't sure if there was any interest. But then I had someone, I was like, I'm planning to do a stream on Monday. And someone just said, "Why don't you do BioShock 2? And I was like, all right, fine. I'll do that. Edward asked, "Do Wolfulas grow old and die?" Oh, shit. I meant to start a new game. This time I'm reloading a save, dear Lord. Don't want to press continue. I want to press new game. All right, we're doing medium. BioShock games aren't hard, but I'm not, my heart isn't in the game when I'm streaming. Like, my heart is into chatting with you folks. So I'm just not fully in the zone. Like, even the first BioShock, a game I know from back to front, from front to back, like, I was struggling towards the end of that stream because I was just, like, so distracted just chatting with you folks. But it's all about chatting with you folks. You guys are priority. You're not necessarily going to learn how to play games well watching my streams, but maybe you'll have a good time hanging out with me. And here we have a pre-rendered cutscene. The tragic backstory of Subject Delta, the character we play in this game, who, quite clearly, isn't a conventional type of dude. He's a big daddy. Big daddies are bonded to little sisters here, and he's specially bonded to this specific little sister, Sophia Lamb, who is, the daughter of someone really important in Rapture, and, I'm guessing Atlas / guessing Atlas, you know, had a little, played a hand in her getting kidnapped and being, like, transformed into this, like, abomination. Atlas / Frank Fontaine. Edward says, I met a wolfula with a gray wispy beard once. I mean, we choose to age. If we decide we want to look like we have some character to us, you know, we'll spontaneously decide to grow some gray hairs, maybe some gray pubes, you know, just seem a little mature, but we cannot die. You saw me get incinerated in a nuclear explosion. I'm assuming it was nuclear. I mean, it might have just been an explosion. But I'm still here. I might not have a physical form at the moment, but I am still here. I'm gonna need to maybe get a physical form again soon. Nicole asks, how long ago did you play this, Doc? Feel like it's been a hot minute or two. Well, this is the sequel. I played the first game. I think I finished it in 2021, early 2021, or actually maybe early 2022. But this is the sequel, so, you know.
Do you understand?
I'm not sure if I don't know. I do love the BioShock games. I'm not sure if I'd play BioShock Infinite here, but then again, I played that fucking Indiana Jones game here, so it's whatever.
Remove your helmet.
Man, Subject Delta is such a simp. He's willing to do whatever a bad bitch tells him to do. Even kill himself.
Against your head.
Serpenthrop has a super chat. Thank you, woman. Serpenthrop has a super chat. Thank you, Serpenthrop. He just says, woman in the yard. I didn't see it. It didn't look super interesting to me. I've heard... at least one person told me it was okay. But I've mostly seen that it really sucks. I haven't... the last movies I saw were Mickey 17 and The Day the Earth Blew Up, which I enjoyed. But, I don't know, some of the horror movies coming out just don't really do it for me. Man, imagine, like, you blow your brains out, and then 10 years later, you're just woken up by, like, a radio frequency. It happens to me all the time. If you're ever wondering, like, why I might be absent for certain stretches of time, it's because I fucking blew my brains out. Someone brought me back to life against my will. I'm guessing, I don't know. I'm guessing Big Daddy's... Well, okay, they have some kind, you know, I guess they sort of have Adam on their side. I guess maybe through exposure to Adam or something over a certain point of time, or I guess just being infused with Adam, eventually was able to regenerate Subject Delta, the Big Daddy I'm playing as. I'm guessing. I'm just gonna assume. I'm sure there's, like, actual lore. The thing is, I play BioShock 1 and Infinite so many times, so I'm very familiar with, like, the story, but I've only played through this one twice, which is a lot, but I play the first game in Infinite so many times, and this game is a fan favorite. It is considered the best BioShock game, but I guess personally it's never done it for me the same way, because Infinite is, like, very dumbed down and simplified, but I do like, I don't know, I like Columbia, I like a fresh world, and I like the, okay, I need to, like, get my bearings, like, I'm like, oh yeah, B is melee, and then, of course, the right trigger lets you revolve your drill, and then B lets you just, like, save some fuel. It's one of those things where I'm just so different playing games live, it's just... God, it's the most pathetic thing. Ugh. John Williams says they flat out tell you how this happened. Okay, it's been a while. I don't think they told me right away. But, yeah, it's just been a while. It's been a while, John. I love your music. Alright. Alright, time to fuck this guy up. But it just shows, like, how little I remember about BioShock 2, even though I've played it twice. But I'm looking forward to the explanation for how I survived. I mean, in Fallout New Vegas, you get shot in the face, and you're fine. They're just kind of vague about how you survive. I don't know, you know. Okay. Nicole says, Doc, turn your mic up. Is it really that low? Okay. All right. Okay, maybe not that high. All right. um, hopefully this is good. Aaron Parker asks, is BioShock 2 on PC? It is. I'm currently playing it on Xbox, though. I have it on PC, but decided to play the Xbox version just because when I stream a game on PC, I have it in windowed mode. But for some reason, BioShock 2, at least the remastered version, it has it doesn't, you can't center the window in windowed mode. So I was just like, I might as well just play it on Xbox, it's whatever. Same basic thing. Also, I don't know, my stream of BioShock 1 Remastered was, there were so many bugs, I don't really trust, I guess, the PC port of the remasters. Greetings to you, IO. Good to have you here. Triple Mad Jack Production says, Doc, you rock. Hope you enjoy this masterpiece. I think I will. I mean, I played it, like, 2 other times. I maybe should have brushed up on the lore. I mean, I know the basic story. I just don't remember the, like, the finer details of, like, how does Subject Delta come back to life again? Like, I don't remember. It's one of those things where it is, like, Subject Delta is much more, of a important figure within the story. Okay, okay, yeah, 154. He's much more important story-wise, but, and of course, this is like a little nod to Fahrenheit 451, a recurring theme throughout the Shock game. System Shock, BioShock 1, just so many immersive sims integrate just that little Easter egg of Fahrenheit 451.
My husband is such a perfect idiot.
My video maker asks, is Billy Zane here? I sure hope so. I sure hope so.
So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening
All right.
to radio series.
I'm gonna listen to this
I tell him,
radio diary while I fuck these guys up.
with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying.
I don't think so, pal. Lady. Honestly, I mean, there's certain things I love about BioShock 2 compared to the first game, but I'm not a big fan of, like, the splicers and, like, the way the splicers look. They're just a lot more exaggerated and cartoony. Okay, I totally missed the fucking, like, it's this glowing gold thing, and I missed it. The splicers just look, I don't know, they look a little too wacky. I like how, I don't know, in the first game they look like, more like normal people who just got really fucked up. I guess a decade really, I guess, turns you in like a fish person.
It is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please.
Marilyn asks, the pipes hacking minigame is so relaxing to me. Was that in 1 or 2? I can't remember. That's in the first game. They cut that out in 2. It's technically an improvement not having, like, the pipe dream minigame in the middle of, like, a first-person immersive thing, but I like the, I don't know, I like the pipe dream more than the minigame in this. It's basically, you just play Simon. You shoot a hacking dart at something. That guy's like me, but he's not me. Alrighty. I'm a special Big Daddy. I'm not just any daddy. I'm a special Big Daddy. Alrighty. Hails to the yeah. Admittedly, they don't start you out with a big wow moment like the first game. They kind of have like an approximation to it, but yeah, the game, it just starts they get you your stuff a little quicker than the first game. They get you going a lot quicker, but it doesn't have that wow moment of you're entering Rapture. Admittedly, there's this storyline that mirrors the storyline of your character's Subject Delta, where, you know, it's about this, essentially the background story. Like, lots of things got cut out of BioShock 2, and they became more of a viral marketing campaign, but a background story is essentially in the first BioShock, in the canon good ending, Jack, the main character, gets all the little sisters out of Rapture. Assumingly, he gets all of them out of Rapture. So, well, you have to have little sisters. They're important to the gameplay mechanics. So, what do? Well, the Rapture family at least I'm assuming the Rapture family, because again, I'm like foggy about the finer details of the lore of this game. The Rapture family, led by Sophia Lamb, they kidnap a bunch of little girls across the world and take them back here and turn them into little sisters. And they're a lot less freaky looking in this game. Hey, dude. Alrighty. I shot you in the face. I mean, your face is already fucked up, but still, he should have went down. I guess that's another thing that, I guess bothered a lot of people. It's something I've accepted by now. Like, you're not necessarily a super strong Big Daddy, at least starting out. You do become, like, a total beast. But starting out, like, you know, you're not like... Because in the original game, you see a Big Daddy, and they're just wiping the floor with every single splicer they encounter. In this game, it's not quite that. You really have to earn it. It still does feel like you're playing as Jack in the first game, but just with an optional HUD that shows, like, that makes it look like you're wearing a helmet. I always turn off that HUD, though. It's a cool idea. I guess I'll show it real quick. It especially doesn't work during a stream, but you can put on a HUD that basically makes it look like you're wearing a helmet and it bobs up and down. It's not great. I find it kind of distracting. Oh, okay. Wasting resources. So I'm gonna turn off this helmet. All right, turn the helmet off. There we go. All right, save real quick. Not JPEG ass. Which April Fool's Day movie are you watching tomorrow? I mean, I have a lot of options there. I have 2 April Fool's movies, but unfortunately, I already watched both April Fool's movies last night. April Fool's 1986 and the remake. The remake really sucks, so, you know, the remake is going to go up on Tubi on April 1st itself, and that's the ultimate April Fool's gag, because that movie really fucking sucks. If you're looking for an April Fool's Day movie to watch, don't make it that one. Don't fucking make it that one. Whatever you do. Now, admittedly, I missed the freakier-looking Little Sisters. I know some people prefer the Little Sisters in this game, because, of course, I guess they're cuter-looking, but I just like the idea this process turns you into a total freak. Like, everybody's just completely, like, fucked up looking, like, in this city. Like, there's just nobody that looks presentable at all. Even these little girls look really fucked up. I feel like they made them look cuter for the sake of marketing, because, like, the first game's Little Sisters are just, like, not something you can put on a shelf and oh shit, and hope someone will buy the merchandise. Alright. Okay, this is our first big sister fight. It's kind of a misdirect. You think you're gonna fight this big sister for a while, but no, not really. The real fight is up ahead. That is just a little taste.
Sophia Lamb with a message for the...
They're a huge difference from fighting a Big Daddy. From this game and also, of course, the first game. Like, the Big Sisters are, of course, much more acrobatic. They jump around. They're a big departure. They're a different kind of challenge. All right, let's listen to Andrew Ryan's audio diary. It's weird how Andrew Ryan's, like, profile pic in his radio diaries in this game, he looks so much more disheveled. All right, okay. There we go.
Dissolve into an endless animal.
John Williams says there was going to be little brothers for BioShock 2, but they scrapped it. Yeah, I saw concept art of that.
To live among those who work is our way.
I mean, it feels, I don't know. I guess that's an issue I have with BioShock 2. Is it does feel like they're kind of, I guess, tacking on or just like kind of remixing stuff from the first game where well, we have Little Sisters and Big Daddies. How about Big Sisters? I guess maybe if this, I don't know, if this developer had made BioShock 3, like a numbered one, or another Rapture game, I should say, because I guess BioShock Infinite is kind of BioShock 3. If they made another game, I guess they'd have Big Mamas, you know, or Big Aunts, Big Uncles. I could understand, like, maybe Rapture having some diminishing returns. I like the idea of, I guess, maybe you... Because I guess, Infinite presents the opportunity to basically say, there's all kinds of universes where there's these cities with crazy powers and stuff, and there's, like, Big Daddy-esque figures in them. Like, there's similar motifs, but they're technically different. That's a way you could go forward with the BioShock series. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I was gonna say Heretic. Now that's that movie. If Judas ends up being like called BioShock something, BioShock Deep Space or whatever, because it's basically a BioShock game. They basically gave up and were like, let's just make it a BioShock game, and I'm looking forward to it because I like BioShock games.
Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station.
Bob Dylan asked, John Williams, are you the famous composer? I got like 2 famous musicians. I got John Williams and Bob Dylan in here. I'm just missing Billy Zane. But, he could be like really busy doing reshoots for his Dancing with Brando biopic movie. I like the little details they'll put in, like you watch a splicer fighting the new model of Big Daddy in this game. The ones that shoot grenades. Hell yeah, they don't stand a chance. I mean, honestly, he's still kind of struggling. It's taking him a little bit of a while. I guess one of the things is, I suppose maybe the splicers have become more powerful. Maybe they have much more access to Adam or something in the time between BioShock 1 and 2. Man, I wish I replayed this game more frequently. Ethan Hart has a super chat. Thank you, Ethan. They got to do a crossover between BioShock and Big Mama's house. I mean, yeah, there you go. You don't even have to do a redesign of a Big Mama. You could just give us Martin Lawrence in the makeup and everything, and there you go. You got the Big Mama. Now, this is the game's wow moment revealing Rapture. In case I guess you don't know where you are. It works. I appreciate these underwater scenes. It feels like maybe they were possibly going to have some kind of underwater challenge or fighting or something, but it really is just an alternative to the bathysphere. I guess it's a better alternative to using the bathysphere in the first game, because in the first game it's just you click a menu and then you go to another place. In this game, I'm actually like going to the next section of Rapture. I'm going to the next level. All right. I guess an issue I have with this game also compared to BioShock 1 is it's much more linear. When you get to the next level, you can't go back to any of the previous levels like in BioShock 1. I like the flexibility of, okay, I didn't get all the little sisters on a level, but I can go back and get them. But in this game, they expect you gotta get all the little sisters in one shot, which I suppose, I guess, it makes the game longer.
Herr Delta, you arrive as the little one said you would. Come
Greetings to you,
upstairs
good
to
old
the
school
ticket
gaming.
booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Alrighty, here we go. I don't know who stores an eclair inside a locker. Like, I guess, honestly, a lot of the food is kept pretty well over the course of over a decade. Alright, let's, keep moving forward. Fight this splicer. I do like the fact that all the splicers have the same voice actors from the first game. I like the idea that Rapture has, just everybody sounds the same. There's just, 5 voices in Rapture.
They're drug addicts, vicious animals.
Alright, sweet. I got my hacking device. Showing off the Simon hacking minigame. I'm probably gonna fuck it up showing it off. There you go. Yeah. Alright, I didn't fuck up the first part. It's just, it's the most simple thing. So I'm just, this is a stream. I'm gonna publicly just fuck up everything I've done multiple times perfectly outside of a stream. Alrighty. Okay, we got the weapon wheel. Let's go with the rivet. Well, Feel like for now, the drill should suffice. Greetings to you, ancient gaming doom. Okay, not JPEG says, can somebody remind me of what was the appeal of Dark City? I wish I still need to see Dark City, because it sounds cool. Now, if you hit the blue markers in the hacking minigame, I guess something special happens. I guess the turret in this instance, the security bot, I should say, it becomes more powerful, maybe? I'm not totally sure. I probably should have read the tutorial pop-up, but it's better. It's a better outcome. I guess if you, oh, well, I do know if you hack the vending machines and you get a blue pop-up, you'll get a, like, I think you'll get some money or, like, an extra item or something. It's just good. Just try to get blue if you can. It's good. All right. Looks like I just blew myself. All right. There's another guy. There he is. Hey, how you doing? Oh, man, my security bot is helping me out. Hell yeah, I love the security bots in these games. It's nice to just have, like, I guess, someone backing you up. All right, let's try hacking this. All right, blue. All right, cool. So I guess I get a discount, I'm assuming. All right. Or maybe it also spit... Oh, yeah, it also spit out a first aid kit. Hell yeah. All righty. Okay, nothing in there. All right. Rivets.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of
Adam Boyle says, this is my first Docs live stream. It's good to have you, Adam.
psychiatrist. They miss the States.
All right.
Sir, I wonder,
Anything good in here?
time seizure of private assets?
So this essentially, this audio diary essentially sets up Andrew Ryan's sort of one of his many downfalls with Rapture. The character of Sophia Lamb is sort of retconned within Rapture. She, of course, is something that is introduced in BioShock 2. She's essentially, I mean, she's not essentially, she is the new main antagonist. Now, like, thanks to the power vacuum left behind with Andrew Ryan's brutal murder by his own son with a golf club. Because of that, it's allowed Sophia Lamb to resurface. I'm guessing she went into hiding. Again, like, I've played through this game twice, but I'm just, like, kind of vaguely remembering the lore.
On your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years, Subject Delta, since I watched.
And here's Lamb right here.
And pull the trigger. But take heart.
Oh, there she is.
Pain. Paradise was.
Now, this game had a much bigger budget compared to the first game, so it actually has animations. In the first game, when there'd be someone on a TV, it would just be like a still image of them.
Please understand that, like.
Thank you for the super chat, Rogue Internet Man. Longtime viewer, love the content. Thank you. Oh, shit, okay.
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
I'm about to get ambushed. Oh, no. Oh, God. Get me out of here. Oh. Looks like it's fight time. If I could just get out of here. Actually, can I get out? Okay, I can't get out of here. I'm just gonna have to take it. Okay, alright. Scripted. Scripted. Alright. Not a fuck up. It's all scripted. Okay, I'm safely outside 20,000 leagues under the sea. Thank you for the super chat, Chad for Horror. Appreciate it. Nescalation says, hey Doc, big fan. Are you going to be reviewing Screamboat and or that new Popeye horror flick? I guess if you guys don't know, there is a Steamboat Willie horror movie that's coming out on the 2nd. I might see it. I don't know. Like, I feel like
The enemy we share.
it's maybe a movie I might want to have
The camera in your helmet
a lot of clips to work with, I guess.
will help you to.
So maybe I would wait. But it has been a while since I've made a video on a movie currently in theaters, so maybe, just maybe, I'll see Screamboat in theaters. It stars, of course, David Howard Thornton as Mickey Mouse, Steamboat Willie, I should say, the, I guess, public domain version.
Careful. Security.
So I think,
Can't
yeah, I
just belong
think
to
I could
man.
totally hack this.
But
Yeah, okay,
if you
I'll
are
just hack it. Whatever.
They can be made to serve you.
All right, I did not get blue though. Ugh, damn it, got blue balls. But yeah, when you hack the, like in the first game, when you hack the security cameras, they'll capture splicers instead of you, and then they'll call in robot friends to kill all the splicers. It's something that's made a lot more convenient in this game because of the fact that you can remotely hack things now, as is the. I guess it's not necessarily called the remote hack tool, but yeah, you can like do it from a distance. It's a little bit more nifty. Get some of the action. All right, hell yeah. Thank you for the super chat, Katie, aka Stitches. Appreciate it. Also appreciate the Wicket the Ewok profile picture. All right, let me see here. Okay, well, part of me, well, this game is kind of linear, so I might as well I'll just use the first aid kit, whatever. I'm not coming back to this fucking office. Just a little sliver of health, but whatever. Alrighty, okay. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, sweet. Telekinesis.
Me, Eleanor.
Not JPEG ass, total number of Reanimator movies.
Mother will
There are 3.
to twist
Well, okay, maybe I mean, it is a public domain story.
plasmid is
There are 3 Jeffrey Combs Reanimator movies.
now.
They tried to make House of Reanimator a 4th film, but it never ended up happening. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to happen at this point. It would have been about, I guess, Herbert West becomes the doctor to President Bush or something. It's so fucking insane.
You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Alrighty, here we go. I got some Fresca. Raging Carnotaurus says, I've seen Pinocchio's Revenge 1996. Not good in my opinion, but I'll definitely watch the Pinocchio Unstrung 2025 horror film. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, yeah, that sort of kind of breed of horror movie has been emerging again in recent years through the public domainification of some additional children's literature.
Saved a whole kindergarten full of cutesy.
Now, these splicers are having a conversation about Jack from the first game. They don't really address specifically who Jack was, what he did, like, because you have a binary choice of, do you harvest all the little sisters and become evil, or do you save the little sisters and become good? Like, it's up to you. So they don't address what Jack's fate is. It's kind of kept ambiguous. So the splicers are just kind of sort of theorizing what became of him. All right. Hell yeah! Bye, guys. All right, time to make use of this telekinesis some more. Telekinesis is definitely an underrated power, so I am glad they give you it right here in it's the second power you get. It's like a really, because like, you know, in the first game you get Electro Bolt, and then of course you get Incinerate. But it's one of those things where like Incinerate, it's definitely useful, but I don't know, Electro Bolt is so much more useful. Telekinesis can come in handy if there's something out of reach. It has like lots of purposes. What? Okay, come on. Okay, I probably should stop fucking strafing around. Fucking missing easy shots. Alright. Okay, nothing in there. Alright, good. Hails to the yeah. Marilyn says, wow, that stupid turret knocked over the flammable canister. Yeah, what a fucking dipshit. Fucking turret. I don't know what the hell it's doing. I guess I should clarify, it's a security bot, it's not a turret. It floats around, it flies around, it's not stationary. Alright, well, no harm in hacking. Alright, sweet. Yeah, they go pretty easy on you starting out. I mean, I've been playing the System Shock remake, and that's just a lot more hardcore than the BioShock games, for sure. These games were inspired by System Shock, and, you know, the BioShock games aren't super popular with hardcore System Shock fans. The streamlining and, I guess, simplification of the core gameplay mechanics weren't necessarily appreciated. But you know what? These BioShock games, they sold a lot more, so, you know, they got that at least. Alright.
It's not black, Dr. Lamb. Down
Okay, we're
is
good.
not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you.
Morbido13 asks, any movie you're looking forward to watching this year?
Impossible.
Oh, shit. Okay, I got him. Cool. Hell yeah, and I also shocked myself. But I meant to do that.
And yet,
Alright, might as well
each man
heal
has a
myself.
primitive bias. Dream,
Grab some hop
pain of
cola.
a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain.
Alright.
Reality is
But as for movies I'm looking forward to this year, while I was, like, sidetracked
take a walk, Andrew.
fighting those splicers.
Rapture.
Yeah, I don't know, like,
To notice.
there's just been a lot of bad movies so far. There's been some movies, I liked Mickey 17, I liked The Day the Earth Blew Up, but man, just some, I don't know, just some bad movies. It kind of, they're kind of getting to me after a certain amount of time. I'm hoping for the best, for the rest of the year. I suppose there's the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein movie, which should be, pretty damn good. But at the same time, I don't know if I've seen any of
Has awakened you.
that yet, as far as I guess promotion is concerned. All right, I guess Avatar 3 is coming out this year. Oh man, Avatar 3. I just know that's gonna be good. Fire and Ash. We're gonna finally find out about the flame Navi, I guess. All right. The Volcano Navi, I suppose. And then again, I don't know if that's going to come out this year either. I don't know if that's going to come out. Because, like, with Avatar 2, they advertised, they gave it a trailer a year ahead. I guess maybe if it is coming out this year, they're, like, really confident in it.
But Eleanor has a destiny.
But yeah, I don't know, like,
You cannot share.
I've looked at, like, movies coming out, but, like, I guess nothing's really,
in paradise.
left an impression on me, because I can't remember anything else. Oh, Michael Diaz says I'm looking forward to Superman. Okay, yeah, I'm looking forward to Superman. I forgot about that. It's coming out in June, I think. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I guess that's the one movie I'm looking forward to. It's going to be cool to see another Superman movie. Ooh, hell yeah. Chad for Horror gifted 1 Dr. Wolfula membership. Hell yeah. Way to go, Chad. And John Williams is a super chat. Thank you. Oh, Coyote versus Acme has been saved. Yeah, I saw that. And I'm happy for Looney Tunes fans who are going to get more content for sure. I guess I'm not totally sure. Like, it's ultimately, it's for the best that a movie gets released. Like, that's definitely what I want. I want all those shelved Warner Brothers movies to finally see the light of day. But at the same time, I'm kind of, I guess, I don't know, like, I'm kind of not sure, I guess, about what the movie's going to end up being, because I guess part of me is like, there had to have been some reason why they were like, okay, we can't, like, there's just no way we're going to, I don't know, we're going to make more money not releasing it, like, I don't know. It does, I guess, have me somewhat concerned, but at the same time, you know, what does David Zaslav know? What does he fucking know? So, definitely hoping it's good, and I'm ultimately happy it's coming out, because people are really stoked. I guess I'm kind of afraid that it'll come out, and people will just be like, yeah, I guess it was okay, like, because I've seen so much passion dedicated towards this Will Forte vehicle where he's Wile E. Coyote's lawyer against the Acme Corporation. So And also, I don't know, kind of looking... It's a guilty pleasure of mine, kind of looking at it. It does also kind of remind me of the live-action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie. So, I don't know. Hey, it's Big Sister. Hey, okay, bye. All right, whatever. See you later. Okay, let's get... Okay, I got telekinesis out. Let's save real quick, just in case. All right. Ethan Hart asks, hey, Doc, what's your favorite location from the first BioShock game? Now, I think I'm going to have to go with Fort Frolic. I think it's called Fort Frolic, which is Sander Cohen's domain. I guess if I got the name wrong, Sander Cohen's level. God, it's just been, oh man. I've admittedly played BioShock 1 so often, but I guess, admittedly, I guess the stream I did here on YouTube, I guess sort of somewhat burned me out of, like, replays, but I've been meaning to replay it again. Marilyn asks, wait, there was a live-action Rocky and Bullwinkle movie? There was indeed. It starred Jason Alexander as Boris. I don't remember who played Natasha, but yeah, the June Foray returned as Rocky. I saw it in the theater. It also has Kenan Thompson.
The children tell.
It's fucking, it's an insane movie. It's just an insane fucking movie.
For life to a single
It misses the mark totally on what Rocky and Bullwinkle is, but at the same time, you know,
down like a
it has its charm. It has that kind of 90s nostalgic charm to it, but it's not quite...
of your little one.
It's not quite like, I don't know, what Rocky and Bullwinkle was like.
She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side.
Ethan says
of the
Fort
city.
Frolic is the correct name. Okay, good.
Save her.
All right.
Before it is too late.
I didn't totally fuck up. But yeah, Fort Frolic. I like Fort Frolic just because it's sort of this... It's a bit more... It's got kind of fun gimmicks to it where... You get to explore, I guess, the culture of Rapture a bit more to find out what their theater situation is like. And, you know, also Sander Cohen is very interesting as a character. He's like a character that I don't know, he kind of helps you in certain ways, but he's also, like, against you in other ways, and he's also just a total freak. Actually, okay, so I can't use telekinesis. Can I trigger it? Let me see. Actually, I think I could just shoot. I think I can just shoot the trap bolts. Okay, I can't shoot the trap bolts. All right, what are my options here? I don't want to trigger that thing. Can I? Oh yeah, okay. I just pick them up. I guess I was hoping there'd be like a fancier thing where I can like grab them with telekinesis and then pick them up, add them to my arsenal. But whatever. Whatever. Again, like another thing I do in these streams is I underthink things, and I overthink things, and it's just, I don't know. It's not the best, especially when I played this game. It's like, I just completely purge all information I once had about a game once I stream it. Except for the Arkham games. I got through the Arkham games decently. But I played the Arkham games so many more times, too. So I have those. I have a lot more experience, at least. All right. Thank you for the super chat, John. The level designer of Sanders' level was the creative director of 2. Okay. I guess I didn't know that. I guess for whatever reason, I kind of assumed that not a lot of people from the first game worked on the second game, but I guess quite a few people. I guess I kind of just assumed it was a... Well, we greenlit BioShock Infinite, but that's going to be several years, especially since Ken Levine is like a bit of a weirdo and he takes forever on things. So we want to have a sequel in between. So let's, I guess, make this other development studio and give them the engine and all the assets and stuff to see what they can do. But okay, it's cool that some developers jumped ship and joined 2K Marin, which I think doesn't exist
Here,
anymore.
in the tickets booth. Press the button.
Now, in this game,
Face to face.
this character, Tenenbaum, the creator of the Little Sisters, actually has a character model. In the first game, you talk to her all the time, but she's just a, you know, a profile pic in her radio transmissions. You can see her, but she's either a silhouette, or you see her in the distance. She just uses a recycled Ladysmith splicer model, I believe. So it's cool in this game they were like, okay, we have a budget, so now we can animate characters.
Hides an enemy of the people.
We can't have you actually up close and personal with him, because we know you'll fucking totally kill him.
And as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Man, Sophia Lamb sounds really pissed off.
Hold back the splicers until we escape.
Edward says, I just eat rotten eggs on Easter. Oh man, that sounds really good right about now. Okay. I know this situation is a, gauntlet, so... Okay, I'm gonna want this guy on my side. Oh, fuck! I totally fucked up an easy thing. Okay, alright, now we're on top of things. Somewhat. I need to heal. Need to get on top of things. Things are getting slightly serious. Alright, sweet. Oh shit, I did a buyout. I did not mean to do that. I pressed the total wrong. I saw that blue color and was thinking, X button time. Alright, that guy's dead. I should maybe keep the trap bolts in place and have them run up to me. I realize I have trap bolts, too, that I could be using. Oh, man. Oh, well. Alright, let's try out the trap bolts. Let's switch ammunition. Come on, guys. Come over to me. Come on, trap bolt time. Trap bolt. There we go. Alright, sweet. Traps are pretty necessary in this game. They were kind of not something you needed to worry about so much, but in this game, you have certain little sister encounters where they need to harvest, and you need to basically create a perimeter of traps in order to bolster your defenses. Alright, okay. I held him off.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am
That could have gone a lot smoother, but whatever.
There are others I must help.
Billy Zane is here! Hell yeah!
This Manson
Oh, and I got a super chat, I missed it. The Texas Rattlesnake says, love your content, you're the best. You're the best, Texas Rattlesnake.
Good luck.
Just don't bite me, please.
Well,
The DRWC show says Linda Cardellini is perfect.
Complete with Iron Horse.
I agree with you. She's the perfect woman.
Esquire.
The perfect Velma. And I'm hoping the perfect Mrs. Voorhees. In case you guys missed the news. I actually don't even know, like, I know they've cast Linda Cardellini as Mrs. Voorhees in the Crystal Lake show.
See you shortly.
But I'm kind of wondering, like, if, I don't know, because I guess it could still, because, like, it could be a situation, because, I don't know, sometimes with streaming shows, they might shoot a pilot, and then they just don't pick it up, but they also don't make it available. They just kind of, I don't know, they show test audiences a pilot, and then test audiences might not, because I know they made a Dark Tower pilot, a pilot for a Dark Tower Stephen King TV show that the pilot just, it was made, but never seen. So nobody really knows, like, what that was like. That's some other lost media. There's, like, lots of lost, like, of course, Coyote versus Acme, very publicized lost media that was shelved. But there's just so much lost media that people aren't even aware of, that are just kind of like in an archive somewhere, just not released. I hope that that's not the case with the Crystal Lake show. I don't know if they got a full episode order. I just saw Linda Cardellini's gonna play Mrs. Voorhees. Though knowing streaming, like, I don't know, I guess the show will probably have like 7 episodes or something, and we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait like 3 years for a second season. Medicinal Mozzarella says Charlize Theron was attached at one time to the Crystal Lake show. Okay.
As you can
I could see that, you know, there's lots of actresses that
to
could
reach Eleanor Lamb,
totally
Montana
play
headquarters,
Mrs.
we'll
Voorhees
have
for
to clear
sure.
the way.
Linda Cardellini definitely
In order
came
to
out of
melt
left
that
field,
ice, you'll need a
but I'm a
plasmid like
big
a
fan of her.
handful
Like,
hellfire.
you know, I'll get through an Avengers movie just because she's fucking
Incinerate in the amusement
Hawkeye's wife. We just find out about suddenly.
I've already been on all the rides.
That was the one good decision Joss Whedon ever made, having Linda Cardellini in Avengers 2. Alright. Okay, I don't need bandages. Let's save that. I guess one thing I wish the BioShock games had that wasn't so simplified compared to the System Shock games is I wish they had an inventory system. I guess it's one of those things where that's part of, like, what makes BioShock so appealing. It's pretty streamlined. Like, if you pick up an item, you just use it right away, so you could totally waste items, too. Like, I can use those bandages and just waste them. Like, they have no impact on me. But I do wish, I don't know, if they bring back the BioShock series, they kind of add some more of System Shock's more complex. Like, I guess an inventory system shouldn't be considered hardcore, but I guess it was just like, alright, people who play with controllers, they're not gonna fucking understand an inventory system. They're not gonna get that. They're gonna want a shooter. Alright. Edward says, "Are you the same Billy Zane who slapped me across the face in L.A. last year?" I mean, yeah, there's one Billy Zane, so if you were slapped by Billy Zane, there's probably a good reason for it. He's a good guy.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth
I kind of wonder what plasmid I'm gonna need to get all this stuff. I wonder.
I will be, above all,
Alright, let's hack oh, shit. Okay, I was kind of hoping that Splicer was not aware of my presence.
she will ultimately save.
Alright, okay, good.
But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks.
Takes like, oh man. It was something that was disappointing to me when I first played this game, just like, you're not super powerful. They do kind of still balance the game as if you were just a normal dude. You do become more powerful, but it does feel like, yeah, this is still like sort of a Jack level, like, I guess for balance reasons, but I guess it would have been cool if they, like, I guess, had you fight bigger challenges, whereas regular splicers are basically nothing to you. Alright, well, how am I on resource? Okay, I'll get an Eve. Yeah, I'll get an Eve hypo. That looks good. Rivets, I'm good. I forgot they actually show you the resources you have already. Alright, I'm good on everything else. Might as well pick up that first aid kit, too. Katie says, "I don't see much of the MCU anymore, but that Loki show made me cry and Agatha was fun." Yeah, I guess the last MCU thing I saw was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It took me a moment to fucking remember what it was called. Yeah, but I only saw it because Sam Raimi directed it, and it had some Sam Raimi-isms. But I guess, yeah, it didn't quite have enough for me to, like the movie that much, unfortunately. I was just like, oh, well, at least Sam Raimi's directing again. It's not quite his Spider-Man movies.
Your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find
I admittedly did not watch all of WandaVision. I kind of wasn't really all that into WandaVision, like, but that movie really relies heavily on WandaVision. And I guess I should have realized it, because it has Wanda in it, but, man, like, I was just like, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. It's gonna be interesting. I mean, I don't know. It's gonna be so fun, like, because I might see Avengers Doomsday, and it's gonna be so fun just being... Because, like, I guess in the first three phases, I could miss... I didn't watch a lot of the movies, but when I'd see, like, the Avengers movie, I know what was going on. I know, like, yeah, I get the basic idea. But I kind of feel like that's going to stop being the case. There's going to be the TV shows. There's going to be all kinds of other stuff you need to make yourself aware of. Okay, so rivet gun clip size. Drill damage increase. Rivet. I'll go with... yeah, let's make the rivet gun a little more effective. I feel like I'm not that worried about the ammunition. Ethan Hart asks, hey Doc, what are your thoughts on John Carpenter's body bags? That's admittedly a John Carpenter blind spot for me. That and John Carpenter's Memoirs of an Invisible Man Chevy Chase vehicle. Definitely need to rectify that.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog.
So this guy, Carlson Fiddle, was essentially hired by Andrew Ryan to build a fun park. But Andrew Ryan was basically like, no, let's just make it like a propaganda machine. Like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, Andrew Ryan is like such a fun villain because he's just a total hypocrite. Like, Rapture is supposed to be just this free state where you could just do whatever you want, but like once people started doing things he didn't like, and he also had, like, I guess, Generation maybe questioning his authority. He's like, yeah, I need to, like, turn, like, my Disneyland into this, like, propaganda machine to have it so it's basically, like, you know, you just don't question it. You're just, like, raised from a young age just to follow all of my ideals, but not to challenge me directly.
The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so
all right.
You'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Oh, hell yeah, time to get my first little sister. You're telling me I'm gonna be a big brother? I guess a big daddy, I suppose. I guess it's kind of weird because they're called little sisters for branding purposes, of course. But actually, it's kind of weird. They should honestly be called little daughters because you have the big daddies and the little daughters. Like, they don't have, like... I guess maybe they're like, yeah, they're little sisters to you. I guess they just decided at Irrational that, yeah, I guess little sister just, I don't know, had a better ring to it. When really, yeah, they're like daughters. Okay, now a headshot actually takes him down. I only needed that one bolt.
No fuck up this time.
Hey guys, alright. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Trap bolt time. Come on guys, walk into my trap bolts. Alrighty. I wish you could change the ammunition in the weapon wheel though. You can do a lot of stuff in the weapon wheel. You can't do that though. Oh shit. Am I exposed? Is there like another guy behind me? Okay, no. Okay, sweet. Are you fucking with me? Who else is here? Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked by splicers. Is there like a thing I could throw at these motherfuckers? Alright. Yeah, eat drill, jackass. You too. Piece of shit. Okay, now I'm gonna definitely need some fucking medkits. Definitely left my inventory of medkits wide open. Alrighty. Marilyn Moreau says, I think Big Daddy and Little Sister are based off affectionate terms popular in the 50s, not familial culture. Okay, so I guess they're not necessarily evoking the nuclear family ideal, I guess. I mean, it's like a branding thing, I know, because it's like Fontaine trying to normalize this really fucking weird thing. Like, this is the first really weird thing, like, this is the first really weird innovation within Rapture, where we basically kidnap little girls. You need to give them, like, this cute name, like Little Sister, just to, like, normalize it. Like, we're giving them homes. They're all orphans, too, so they have, like, a job. We're definitely also not brainwashing them or anything, like, or it is, like, just this extremely, the first really transparently fucked up thing that, emerges within Rapture, where we kidnap these little girls, and they, basically, I don't know, they recycle, like, like, harvesting Adam is, one thing, but they can also recycle Adam in a dead body. All right. And it's also one of those things where, in a Tenenbaum audio diary, she reveals that it's arbitrary that they chose little girls to be the atom manufacturers. Like, it could have been, I guess, anybody, but I guess they decided, I don't know, this is, like, marketable or something. Like, I don't... But then again, I guess, I don't, well... BioShock Infinite, I guess, maybe retcon certain things. But I guess I'd only kind of retcon the, I guess maybe only retcon how the Big Daddies became bonded with little sisters.
Darling, just close your eyes. I hope it's over quickly.
I don't have eyes. I have a visor over my face. I guess maybe I might have eyes, though. I don't know. Alright. Let me see here. Cosmic says the name Big Daddy is more southern by meaning a person with a lot of power. I guess so. They do kind of, I don't know, treat them like they're sort of... They have like a father-daughter bond, though. At least that's kind of, I don't know, the interpretation I had. Okay. You also have a time limit with these glorified Simon minigames. So, you gotta make sure. You gotta make sure you don't have all the time in the world. Ooh, new diary.
Used to be there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't harvest.
It's gotta suck that you die, and someone ends up finding your audio journals that were supposed to be private, and they listen to them just for the sake of lore.
Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a
all right.
two out of the ship.
Okay, we're good on everything else. I'm gonna maybe want some more restorative resources, though. Okay, we're almost gonna get the machine gun. Now we're talking. It'd take like 50 rounds to take down 2 splicers. All right. Okay, I don't want to go that way yet. Let's check out the bathroom. More trap rivets. Hell yeah. Okay, I also have heavy rivets. Hells to the yeah. Oh, sweet. I got a toilet Eve hypo. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so little. Oh, shit. Almost got me. Little tip, guys. You find a hypodermic needle in a public restroom, and also, of course, a ruined underwater city. Don't inject it into your body at all. You know, I don't care if it gives you like special powers or something. Like, no, it's gonna fuck you up for sure. It's not gonna be worth it. Not JPEG says, who thought Monster was a crappy film? And of course, Medicinal Mozzarella says it's literally a crappy film. Yeah. I guess a lot of people thought that. I guess even the director thought that. Alright. I mean, you know, if you're making a movie like that, you're not necessarily thinking, oh yeah, this is gonna be a critical darling. You know what you're doing. And you like it.
I know.
Got some fresh water, hell yeah.
I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted.
Was there like another thing? Oh, whatever. Just lore.
Squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my...
I guess I've never heard of Hiroshima being pronounced Hiroshima.
On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan.
But, you know, language is, descriptive, not prescriptive. Alright.
Duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain.
Ooh, what's that? Ooh, get some brandy.
We are nothing. Mere
Alright.
self-interest. Together, we are the family. And through unity...
I really need to be heading to the El Dorado Lounge. Did I? Oh, I thought I had the... Oh, I forgot, I don't have the trap bolts equipped. Fuck me. Come over here, dude. Come over here. I'm over here, come on. Did you not get hurt? Yeah, he triggered it, but he didn't get hurt at all. What a ripoff. These trap bolts suck. My Video Maker has a super chat, thank you. When you blow up or rip Goulash apart, is it tedious to put him back together? Also, is Tyrell okay? Been a while since we heard from him. I don't know. Tyrell got parole, but, then he fucking tore his parole officer's throat out. So, he's gonna be away for a long, long time. I'm hoping for the best, but generally I don't have to put Goulash back together because, I wasted that Electrobolt. I did it way too far away. Now I'm just wasting resources. But usually I don't have to worry too much about putting Goulash back together because, he has he's kind of like a not cool version of Dr. Manhattan. He'll just kind of put himself back together. I think I saw a nervous system walking down the hallway earlier. I'm gonna assume that was him. Alright. Let's hack this. Okay, got it. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, sweet. Free medkit. You know, it's all about the free market at Rapture, you know? The consumer demands that they be able to hack every vending machine. And the consumer gets what they want. They don't have to buy anything. Alright. Okay, now we're good on everything. Alright, let's go. Let's get our first little sister. In action says Big Daddy Wolfula. A lot of people don't know this, but before Adam Sandler was cast, I was supposed to play the titular Big Daddy in Big Daddy. But, things just didn't pan out.
I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts.
Man, my whole life would have been changed by that, though. God. Fucking sucks. I hate fucking thinking about that. It's like that guy who invested in Apple, but then he got cold feet and withdrew his investment. Oh, man. It's one of those things you regret forever.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Man, this little girl is so unserious.
Eleanor Lamb speaking.
Edward asks, is Goulash evil like you?
Children, because
I'd imagine,
he's on a diet of dog-eat-dog.
He's,
Dog eaters.
maybe not like
Mom,
malevolent like me. He seems like he might have some kind of conscience
the
that sort of,
dog eaters wear human skins.
where he knows what I have him do is bad, but he still has to do it, so he's much more of a, kind of a, you know, sort of a, I guess, a neutral figure. But I guess, I don't know. I don't really worry too much about Goulash. I just tell him what to do and he fucking does it. But he doesn't really have a choice. Alright.
Is that too much to ask?
I can hear a Lady Smith splicer out there. I'm gonna come back for her. Good night, Stitches. John Blue says Doc should get his own show on Amazon like Joe Bob Briggs. He doesn't have a show on Amazon. He has a show on Shudder, but you can watch it through Amazon, yeah. It's kind of fucked up because Shudder is better streaming quality if you watch it through Amazon Prime. At least the last time I used Shudder. I think like it has like at least at one point it had 720p. At least when I used the Shudder app the last time I used that, it had like 720p capped streaming. Okay, so this is our first Big Daddy fight. This is serious. Things are about to get real. So gotta prepare myself for the worst. So, I'm gonna want to have some trap rivets. I want to lay some traps. Hopefully that's enough. Have the heavy rivets. I don't know if I don't have like an explosive canister I can use, but I do have a security bot, so at least I guess there's that. I should probably draw him. Oh god, I'm like stuck on a corner. I always forget that also Big Daddies. I can't do it, but regular Big Daddies can cause it so you, if they tap the ground really hard, they'll make it so you can't get away so easily. Where the fuck? Like, dude, I just shot at you. Come on over here. Like, let's fucking do this already. Like, dear God. Yeah, get over here. That's what I want. Oh, shit. Okay, I don't have any more heavy ammo. Let's switch it. Switch things up. Okay. This could be going better, but it's not that bad. Come on. Okay, sweet. Oh, shit. Okay, he's got me. All right, okay. We're good now.
Take a breath, son. You did it.
Now, last time when I streamed BioShock 1,
She'll trust you.
I left it up to the audience to decide what I do to these kids, but now they're like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, yeah, I forgot. In this one, you start out by adopting them, and then you can decide their fate later. You have them work for you a little
We're in
bit.
business. Now, there are corpses.
You get to, like, decide, okay, you know,
Peoples there can sniff out the...
maybe I don't want to murder them and turn them into a slug. Guess I could have used this to get some more Eve hypos. All right, I don't have a machine gun yet. Okay, we're good on everything else. Dusk says, this was always my favorite BioShock game. Yeah, I know this is like a fan favorite, and I do like this game. I admit that it is better gameplay-wise over BioShock 1 and Infinite. It basically takes BioShock 1's gameplay mechanics and adds to them, and also, like, adds lots of cool new things. Unless you play as, like, you know, a proto-Big Daddy. Not as good of a Big Daddy, but still.
I approached her.
Play as a bit of a bruiser compared to the first game. I guess in the first game you do become a Big Daddy, sort of, technically.
It wasn't her. I stared, just...
Dusk says you'll get more Adam too, plus a tonic and gifts. Yeah, it's more beneficial to save little sisters, but still, I mean,
I escaped.
I left it up to the audience last time, but I guess this time, maybe I'll be nice. I don't know.
I've got to find her, now more than ever.
But actually, I meant to point this out more, but you find out this parallel story with Mark Meltzer, this character who comes to Rapture to save his kidnapped daughter, who is revealed, of course, to have become a little sister, and I guess I don't want to spoil it too much, but I kind of would have liked it better if Mark Meltzer was the main character, and he gets turned into a Big Daddy, and he has to, like, save his girl and, like, try to reclaim his humanity or something. I don't know. I feel like maybe that would have, I guess, I don't know, drawn me in more, because it's also, you know, it's like Jack in the first game. You go to Rapture, so you're like a fish out of water, too. But I don't know, you know. Subject Delta's okay, you know. He's fine. Maybe not as, because he is like a cipher, like, somewhat like Jack in the first game. He's not super compelling, just because he is a silent guy, just for the sake of you identifying with him. Alright, but, you know. I suppose Jack had, I guess, some more, oh yeah, I forgot, like, little sisters, they'll lead you to the next guy, but okay, I need to, like, I don't know. Okay, I asked the little, do I hold down, okay, I hold down X, and I follow this, okay, alright. It's like when you play as Wolflink in Twilight Princess. You follow smelly people, and they lead you to the next thing.
She's got a juicy one. But when she starts draining out the atom, the splashers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Oh, an infant is live streaming. I'll have to check that out later. All right. So this is a pretty big difference from BioShock 1. In BioShock 1, you just harvest the little sisters or save them, and you get some Adam directly. In this game, you have to kind of earn them a bit more. You have to basically let the little sisters harvest them and protect them in the process while protecting yourself. Should probably get at least another first aid kit, set some traps. But the cool thing about it is, like, guys don't come after you until... Guys don't really actively come after you until you send out the little... Oh, you wasted my traps, dude. Piece of shit. Gotta set some more. Alright.
Just put her right down on that corpse.
Sinclair, I know. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong fucking button. What's wrong with me? Sinclair, you messed me up. You messed me up, Sinclair. Alright, I guess maybe it doesn't hurt to put some more traps, because I can always pick them up if they're not triggered, too. That's the nice thing about traps, you know? It's like Fred from Scooby-Doo. Like, traps are great. Alright. Alright, get me the Adam, kid.
That is a child of the family.
Maybe I'll want this.
Exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here.
Come on, splicers.
One more forgotten curio.
Try to get my little sister. I dare you. I fucking dare you. Oh, shit.
Keep the splash.
Fucking automatically threw it after that pop-up. Ah.
Or they'll never give up the hunt.
Oh, God, I missed that. Oh, well. I got some traps. Okay, we're good. You guys are not gonna take good care of this little girl. I fucking can tell. Come on. Come and get me. I'd fucking dare you. I don't know if they could get, like, killed, but it's not good when they get attacked. I know that much. I guess they're more focused on fucking me up, though. They get me out of the way. Then they can, like, take their time. Alright. Oh, shit! Get out of here, dude. It's over. You lost. Ah, oh, man. God, a dude, like, just pistol whips you in this game, and it really fucks you up. Alright, finally, I got the machine gun, though. Here we go. Okay, alright, let me find... Okay, I'm gonna get a... I might get... well, I think I already got this achievement, whatever. But if you do this, you use telekinesis to attack Andrew Ryan's animatronic with a golf club. You get the irony achievement. But I already got it, so it's not gonna pop up. I should probably pick up this little girl I left behind.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasma...
Marilyn says this is kind of stressful.
Keep
Not really if I wasn't live streaming. This is kind of easy to handle, but yeah. Being live, playing a game... I guess it's not real stress. There's real stressful things I could be doing right now. This is not stressful, but the game is more tense because I'm also live. Alright. Definitely adds to the tension. Not wanting to fuck up publicly like usual during a stream. Alright, I guess, I don't know. I think my money gets capped, so I might as well get 4 each of my, resources. Alright, where's the next... I guess it's, like, natural, of course. It's gonna be that way. Alright, how am I on... okay, I'm good on machine gun rounds. I also have anti-personnel rounds, which are good for, fighting splicers. Generally, I mean, there's all kinds of different ammo types in this game, but, a lot of the times, the alternate ammo is... anti-personnel, which is good against unarmored enemies, and armor-piercing rounds, which are, of course, good against armored enemies, which are the big daddies, generally. So there's maybe some other, maybe there's some other... Oh, shit! Always jumping me. That's something I guess I noticed more in BioShock 2. It's not... This one is not as much about being a sneaky guy. In BioShock, I generally sneak around. But in this game, I guess you could sneak around. I guess like crouching down might quiet your footsteps, but it feels kind of weird to be a Big Daddy sneaking around. Like that just feels like antithetical to a Big Daddy. Whereas when I play as Jack, I'm always just crouched around, and I guess that's something I like more in BioShock 1 as well, just because the levels were a little bit more open as far as like how you approached them. Like you could kind of go to the more alternate areas. It was a little less linear, so you could kind of get the jump on some guys, and also there'd be more respawning enemies that kind of sort of emerge suddenly. Like they'll just like spawn in a hallway and kind of stumble on you.
I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, and 1950.
Hey, bitch. You maybe might want to get some plastic surgery or something, because, yeah, this is not a good look. My God.
The lights are going out. Kids,
I guess I also forget the backstory of BioShock 1 is, there's an insane, oh, shit. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, that hurt. There's an insane plastic surgeon who I guess maybe might be implied he kidnaps all the splicers and makes them look really fucked up, but he's not alive anymore at this point. Though, of course, it's a mixture of plastic surgery and also... It's a mixture of plastic surgery and also just, some side effects of Adam use. They really make you look freaky. Adam really makes you look freaky. Plasmids, gene tonics, all that shit. It, like, turns you into a total fucking freak. And not in the good kind of way. Like a freak in the sack. No, like, just a freak. It's like makes you look like Mickey Rourke, essentially. You take too much Adam. You're gonna be fucking Mickey Rourke running around underwater. Arthur's joke says, "Where's the bees?" I think this one has bees. I don't remember when you finally get the bees. I think maybe they might also just be an optional plasmid like in the original game. Or maybe they'll give you the bees. Maybe they will just give me bees. Captain Cook says, "I don't really pay attention to differing ammos in games. Everyone is allergic to lead at the end of the day. I mean, the armor-piercing rounds really come in clutch for Big Daddies, for sure. With Big Daddies, you wanna take them out right away. They got a lot of armor. But I guess, if you don't use the alternate ammo, though, I guess the game becomes more challenging. A self-imposed challenge, of course. Ah, I missed. Come on. Come on, lady. Actually, trap bolt time. Come on.
Hand that child.
I think she died. Yeah, okay, yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she died. Alright, good. Bye, lady. I'm trying to make sure I'm using all of my options, because when I do these streams, I have a habit of going into, like, total autopilot mode and forgetting, like, things I can do. Like, for instance, I don't really need to do that. I know where the corpse is. It's right here. Oh, I can hack this, and then I can use it to my advantage. Oh, shit, here we go. Alright. Okay, sweet. Alright, I got a turret. Hell yeah. But I need to remember, if I need to know where a corpse is, I need to hold down the button, and she'll tell me where it is. Yeah, that's helpful. Ah, I barely missed the blue. Oh, come on. Okay, I gotta get a little bit more ahead. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Alright, now we're talking. Okay. I gotta heal myself after all the damage I inflicted upon myself. Ooh, bandages, though. Hell yeah. Here we go. Arthur's joke says art team experimented with mushrooms during production. You could just be creative. I mean, this is a kind of a wild thing. I get it, and Infant, you're live streaming. I understand. All right, let me see. How do I turn, like... I'm sure there's maybe some option to turn off notifications, but... Like, do not disturb mode or something. Oh, God. It's always... Okay, maybe... Now, notifications... it'd just be nice. I guess maybe I gotta go deeper in settings. It'd just be nice to just have, like... Just do not disturb. I'm good right now. I don't need to see a bunch of notifications while I play a game. I mean, I usually turn off all my notifications, because... I just play single-player games. I don't really play socially at all, so constant notifications while playing a game really annoy me. But, I'd imagine they're pretty damn helpful for other people. Alright. I guess... might as well just use the fuck out of these trap bolts. Ah, oh, this lady. Come on. Can I have some privacy while I'm setting traps? Oh, I also have anti-personnel rounds. Hell yeah. Save. Noah Alliston says, I like the concept of a 1920s alternate history where people build their own utopia underwater because life on land sucks. Well, technically, Rapture is a 1950s dystopia that's underwater. Not a 1920s. I guess Art Deco is kind of more associated with the 1920s, though. At least that's what the more recent Great Gatsby live-action adaptation has led me to believe. All right. Come on, get me the atom.
I do not.
You gotta get this done.
Delta. Indeed, I care for you in equal measure to any other sentient creature. But I cannot sacrifice 1,000...
Sophia Lamb, you're so fucking condescending. I hate it.
Son.
Come on. No, come on. Come on out. Get your anti-personnel rounds. Yeah, no, come on. Come and take your medicine. Yeah, come on. Here you go. All right, good. You're dead. You're fucking dead now. How was that? I guess I could blow up that explosive barrel. Oh, shit. Things aren't looking good. Alright, blew that guy up. Alright, maybe switch to the regular rounds. Hurry it up, little sister. Come on. I'm getting my ass kicked over here. It's so clear that this little girl does not care about the safety of her father. She needs to hurry this up. Oh my god, okay. Come on, dude. Yep. Oh shit. So close. Alright, now we're good. Come on. Damn it. I'm out. I should have saved my Eve. Damn it. Oh, and they're healing too? Oh, this is fucked up. Man, this turret is just not getting the job done. Alright. You still alive? Yeah, not anymore. God, I just barely got out of that. Damn. Yeah, Eve is invaluable in the BioShock games. I really should have scrounged up some Eve first. But I got through it.
You always save me.
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now.
You're not able to...
The rest.
If you aren't able to zap him and whack him...
There should be...
Yeah, you're gonna have some issues.
Bring her down.
You're gonna have some problems. All right. But I made it. Just barely. I really need some more resources, though. I could destroy... I don't think I don't know. I imagine I won't come back to this med kit dispenser. Or it's not really it heals you, so I might as well destroy it. And then it'll give me a med kit. Hell yeah, alright. I don't think I'm coming back over here. But I'm not good on any resources. I just pretty much have my drill. But man, I get to drill people. Get to do some fucking drilling. Oh, here is an Eve hypo. Sweet. Shooting up again. Gonna be shooting up and then shooting up. Ethan Hart says, zap him and whack him sounds suggestive. Yeah, I guess it would be like some kind of even more fucked up Bill Cosby situation. Where he tases his victims. Okay, well, no, I guess I've never heard whack-em as a euphemism for anything but assassinating a dude. Mafia putting out a hit. Yeah, I don't know. I guess hopefully whack-em will become a euphemism. Like, hopefully, like being a goon, that'll have like a whole new meaning to another generation. I whacked this broad last night. It was incredible. All right. I guess it would still be an Italian guy saying that.
Entire city sing the virtues of greed.
Dante Reyes says, delete some saves, you're out of room. Dear Lord, am I? Oh, yeah, okay, alright. Actually, can I? Oh, okay, alright. I have to go to the save menu to delete saves, though. Alright, yeah, okay, let's delete all these old saves. Not picking up this playthrough that I already beat, so might as well delete all these. Alright, now we gotta... Might as well use a fresh save instead of overriding saves, which is not something you want to do during a stream. Glad you caught that, sir.
Observe the bent backs, the drawn faces. Ryan promised us more, they seem to say. In what shall we now?
Bye, guy. Alright. Now, admittedly, I have been skipping a lot of audio journals, and, like, this whole theme park has parts where Andrew Ryan has, like, these special animated vignettes where he basically brainwashes kids into following his ideals unquestioningly. There's actually some really cool animations, but at the same time, I feel like you can sort of just barely hear it in the actual game, but also having the way the audio is mixed on the stream, I feel like it's a good like there's no subtitles too. For some reason there's subtitles only for audio journals and like cutscenes and things like that, more story stuff. None of this emergent stuff has subtitles for some reason. It's ironic, he's talking about how art it becomes hijacked by the government or whatever, or censorship, to serve a specific cause, but he hijacked this guy's theme park and basically turned this guy's, you know, amusement park artwork into this propaganda machine anyway. Like, he's just totally full of shit. Like, it's just a great villain, because he's like a guy you can easily hate, but he's also compelling. Is there another guy over here? No. Part of me, I don't know, part of me wishes Andrew Ryan wasn't dead. Just because he's such a cool villain. I remember when I first played BioShock, my assumption was Andrew Ryan was long dead, and we were just hearing, just like, you know, old recordings of him. But I guess it didn't, like, occur to me until, like, the level right before you finally... I guess it took me a while to finally get... Oh, no, it's not all pre-recorded shit. Yeah, he's actually talking to you directly.
Now, Tannenbaum would have you turn that sister human again. You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you.
He's sort of like a... I guess the best way to describe Andrew Ryan is he's kind of basically a less evil Walt Disney.
You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the price of one plasmid, so the rest is great.
Sinclair is really fucked up because he's a guy, he's kind of like...
Or hers.
He's kind of like Atlas, but he doesn't have like a twist to him. But he's kind of fucked up because he is pushing for you to murder a little girl. So it is kind of, I don't know, sort of fucked up. Because he is like a helpful dude, but at the same time he's like, you just gotta do what you gotta do, dude. Like, you gotta fucking kill these little kids. Like, he's the inverse of hearing from Tenenbaum, who, like, well, is the one kind of pushing you into not harvesting little sisters. It's just interesting that, like, yeah, this guy's just like, yeah, fucking kill it, like, fucking kill these kids, whatever, I don't care. You'll get more Adam immediately. Like, he doesn't even, like, let you know, oh, yeah, you'll get, like, special rewards if you save them. Like, that'll outweigh the benefits of immediately getting a ton of Adam. But I guess it's one of those things, though, where I appreciate, like, a game kind of trying to push you into an unpopular direction. Because it's like, well, I don't know if I want to necessarily kill these little kids, but the game is like, well, you'll get good stuff, you know, well, we're going to make it seem like it's a better option, I guess, at least. Makes more sense survival-wise, you know, sort of. It just kind of leaves it up to you, like, the game, it gives you all these different opinions from the characters. Okay, yeah, I know. Again, they tell me the amount of resources I have, but I keep forgetting. Alright. Oh shit, I splurged on this vending machine. Damn. Mackenzie Lambert has a super chat, thank you. What is it with Deep Space Nine actors playing antagonists? Odo was Mr. House in New Vegas, Quark was Andrew Ryan, yes. Armin Shimerman plays Andrew Ryan in this game, and of course in the original game. And of course, yeah, you pointed out, the actor who played, I can't pronounce his name. It's Rene Auberjonois or some kind of French name. Okay, so I'm gonna rescue her. Fuck it. Maybe I can get the good ending this time. I will say the endings in this game are a huge improvement over the endings in BioShock 1.
Well, our Tin Man...
But Ken Levine, the director of the original game, has made it clear that...
you have enough Adam now.
Yeah, you know, BioShock 1 had a limited budget and also a limited timeline to release, so they had to make some sacrifices, and ended up making one of the most acclaimed games of all time, so that's always cool. But they work a little harder on making the choices in the endings, giving them more weight. All right. I was kind of hoping someone in the chat gave me like the the Mr. House actor pronunciation of his name, but nope. Oh well. Finally get some fucking closure on that. Arthur's joke says, "Oh, hey, lady. All right, trying to read the chat, but thank you. Fucking shooting me with your Tommy gun." Arthur's joke said, "Doesn't Combs play half a dozen different Star Trek characters?" Oh, yeah, that guy plays so many fucking Star Trek characters. That's the great thing, though. You can have, like, just one guy that you bring back, like, over and over again. Just put them in makeup, and they're, like, a different guy if they're a good enough character actor, like Jeffrey Combs or what have you.
You're no messiah.
Oh, okay. All right. I forgot. They still hit you pretty damn hard for a while in this game. It takes a while before you get some... I do remember this game had some criticisms because it does take a little while before you're kind of set free into more open levels and you get to, like, build your version of Delta. Because for now, like, I've been kind of railroaded into... I got telekinesis and I got electrobolt, but I don't really have any choices of what gene tonics I have yet or any of that other fun sort of pseudo RPG mechanic stuff. All right.
Surface, your parents sought a private life.
Captain Cook says this game loses points because you can't take a mannequin Ryan with you on your journeys. Yeah, it's such a shame. It should have been like Half-Life 2 Episode 2 where you bring a... You at least bring a gnome with you. Okay, looks like that lady's pretty much dead. Oh, another Power to the People machine. I kind of just brushed off the first one. I just got the upgrade of that, breaking it down. But every now and then you'll come across a special machine that, I don't know what purpose it serves, like, within Rapture before, you know, the Civil War, but I guess it's one of those things where I guess maybe you could, like, frame it as you bought a weapon. Here's a complimentary upgrade to it, especially, you know, I guess to encourage people to buy guns during this uprising between Fontaine and Andrew Ryan. Okay, so machine gun damage increase or recoil reduction. Let's just go basic. Just damage increases for now. All right, let's hack this. Hell yeah. All right, okay. All right. Oh, drill fuel. Thank you. That's just what I was looking for. All right, I can use some more Eve hypo. Okay. All right, let's find something to throw at this bitch I'm hearing.
Heirlooms! Leave them at least! Bastard!
Man, I'm throwing everything but the kitchen sink at this lady. She's not going down. There we go, finally. Killing someone a different way for a change. All right. I haven't really been commenting on it, but it's funny, like, the idea of Subject Delta, who's a big daddy. He never takes off his helmet. The idea of him smoking, the idea of him eating eclairs and stuff. I kind of wonder how he consumes these things. There might be some kind of filtration in his suit that can, like, sort of like Boba Fett or a Mandalorian's helmet or whatever. There's, like, some kind of special thing he could feed these resources through. It's a funny idea. But hey, I mean, you know, fucking deep sea helmet or not, smoke them if you got them. All right. I kind of wonder if weed is legal in Rapture. It'd be funny if it wasn't. Like, yeah. It'd be funny, like, you can, like, shoot yourself up with hypodermic needles that give you powers and stuff, but you can't smoke weed. It's like, no, that's the devil's lettuce. It's wrong to smoke weed. All right. Good. All right. Getting fucked up. Can you guys, like, fuck her up for me? Yeah, she's, like, shooting me. Like, come on, security bot, shoot her. I guess I could blow that thing up. Hopefully I got someone else with that. All right. I guess when, you know, I know the levels start to open up, but, like, hacking a turret, I mean, not a turret. Well, I guess hacking a turret or hacking a camera or whatever kind of isn't as fun compared to the early levels of BioShock 1, where you could totally, like, in the medical pavilion, you could totally take over a level, like, just hacking all these things and just, like, have some serious secure control over a level. Just having all these security cameras watching your back, turrets and everything, get security bots. The early levels, at least, of this game don't quite have that sort of appeal to them. But I do know, you know, this game does open up in the levels eventually.
I know this facility is vital to the preservation of secrecy in Rapture. But seeing...
All right, glowing thing, I gotta pull the lever.
Lurching, waxen nightmare.
Okay, hopefully this glass is bulletproof.
Truly respond to this.
Is it? Okay, yeah, all right. It's at least rivet-proof.
Young man exiting the park after the grand opening. Asking him what, if anything, he
Oh, shit!
learned.
Oh, why do I have...
He said his chores didn't seem...
Why are you running away from... I mean, I guess I'd run away from me.
As long as mother...
But you guys haven't been running away from me up to this point, at least. All right, bye. Just a little love bite. Just a little love bite. Okay. Yeagar Tharn 77 asks, what new movies are you looking to see or review? I might review. I mean, I'm definitely planning. Maybe not when it gets released in theaters, but I'm definitely planning to review Screamboat, and I might cover. I have a copy of the Pooniverse entry, the Peter Pan entry of the Pooniverse. So that might possibly get covered soon. So I guess, I don't know, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't want to necessarily keep giving Pooniverse free advertising, necessarily. I might want to look in some look at some other options, possibly. But those are newer movies I've been considering. But I might also cover The Monkey. I don't know if it's on video yet. I guess I could maybe see it in theaters, but I feel like it's been like a month since it released. I might as well just fucking get it on video and have more material to work with. Alright, well, I could maybe, well, I don't have that much money, though, so hopefully there's some more resources up ahead.
Busted pile of junk. You broke it.
Alright, let's save. Medicinal Mozzarella says weed counters the powers. Yeah, I guess that's why they would outlaw weed. You just smoke some weed and you're just relaxing. It'd be funny if, like, weed became, like, the plasmids and atom of Rapture. The thing that gives you powers. Instead of a hypodermic needle, it's you smoke a blunt.
Get away from me.
Be so much better. Hopefully, in the next universe with the next man and the next lighthouse, they introduce the idea of, weed tonics or plasmids or whatever. They could maybe call them power blunts or something. Like, I don't know. It's just an idea. Alrighty. But honestly, I feel like, you know, weed's legal in one of these kind of cities. Like, it would never have this problem where, you know, it eventually, like, reaches its downfall. Alright. Everybody would just be way too chilled out. Not a care in the world.
People of their life's blood. Rapture is a body.
Dusk says weed is definitely legal in Rapture, but the botanical gardens are no more, sadly. I'd imagine, I don't know, they'd have to have some other source for, you know, the sticky icky. I'd assume, because, you know, at least based on how I'm recalling, you do destroy the botanical gardens. Or, no, you save the botanical... Oh, no, wait, but yeah, you try to save them, but Andrew Ryan, I guess, sabotages it? But it's like, that's like the source of oxygen in Rapture, so there has to be, like, some other kind of way to get oxygen, I'd assume, at least. Some other source of trees.
For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a
Alrighty,
against abandonment.
let me see here. Well, I want to incinerate.
Possibly
Watch a little tiny cartoon.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees.
I feel like they didn't redraw these. I think they just reused the art. It gets the job done, though. Evelink first aid kits also give you... Okay, I want that.
perhaps there's some genius to that.
Part of me wants to save my Atom.
Love that kills.
I'll save it. Whatever, I'm gonna save it.
Of the incinerate plasmid. Say, Tom here is having a romantic...
I appreciate this game kind of shows the practical purpose of plasmids, which is something that's kind of neglected. They kind of give you an idea of what plasmids might be used in those little animations, but it really does feel like... No, they're just superpowers you get to fight guys, which, of course, you can use them that way, but, you know, they frame it here, for instance. Oh, yeah, you can, like, light cigarettes. You know, this advertisement is in the original game, but it's much more background. But here it's demonstrated. You can actually, you know, set your fireplace. I'm gonna set that guy on fire. All right.
Oh, a party. But
fucking dead as hell.
hit the skids. Carl
Oh, man, it's so fun setting guys on fire.
can help him.
Electrocuting them is nice, but setting them on fire, that's the bee's knees. Speaking of bee's knees, I can't wait for the ability to shoot bees from my knees. I feel like something that's kind of funny, going from BioShock 1 and 2 to Infinite, is the the Vigors, which are the equivalent to plasmids in Infinite, they have, like, different names. So it'll be kind of funny if they, I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe you'll be able to shoot bees in Judas. Maybe the bee power in Judas, it could be called Bee's Knees, and you could, like, shoot them from your knees. Like, just an idea, Ken Levine, if you're watching this stream of a game you did not have any involvement with. Alright. Just an idea. I don't know. It's there. I feel like you could maybe do something with that, though. Alright, and Mr. Firefly, whose profile pic is Firefly from the Batman cartoon, who, of course, was voiced by Max in Goofy Movie. But he says, love your videos. I appreciate that. Noah Alliston says, now you are Drew Barrymore, the Firestarter. Twisted Firestarter. Wow, that was like a double reference to two separate Firestarter things. I appreciated it. Alright. Brock, I'm stuck in this tunnel with a confessed arsonist. Alright. How am I on money? Oh, I got $16. You don't want to be stuck with 16 bucks in Rapture, that's for sure. Medicinal Mozzarella says, my new plasmid, cat's pajamas. Is that like a plasmid that can put cats into pajamas? Because that's a wholesome plasmid. A lot of these plasmids are kind of fucked up. Oh, shit, okay. So I didn't realize I was going to be fighting the, Oh, shit, did I seriously? Oh, god damn it. I threw cigarettes at her. Alright, great. I already set her on fire. Alright, I'm gonna want... Do I, yeah, I'm gonna want maybe those. Come on. Oh, shit, okay. I could maybe set her on fire. Come on. Equip the thing. Come on. Ah. I have to actually think during this fight. It sucks. Alright. Go back into the oil slick. I'd appreciate it. Alright, I'm gonna want to switch to that. Oh, you're fucking me up, sister. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was close. Okay, I'm gonna want to set her on fire. Oh, shit, I missed that. You're not dead yet? Yeah, now you're dead. Yeah. Joy a watery grave.
Holy Moses, son.
Now,
Not even a big
I think we find out more in the background lore through audio diaries or something. But I believe big sisters are basically, if I remember correctly, they're basically little sisters that grew up, and now they're big. They're literally big sisters now. Like, yeah. They're very accurate. All right. Okay, let me, Arthur's joke says, I find the big sisters far more frustrating than the daddies. They're a different sort of beast, for sure, because with the big sisters, they're forced fights. And they're a different kind of fight. Whereas with the big daddies, at least in the original game, they are optional. They might not, like, big daddies might not be optional in this game. I feel like maybe they're not, actually. I'm not total. I don't know. Someone will tell me if they're optional in this game. But, well, I guess if they're not optional, the difference with Big Daddies is they aren't hostile until you attack them. Otherwise, they're pretty cool with you. Like, they don't really give much of a fuck if you're... I mean, they'll give kind of a fuck if you get close to the little sister, but otherwise, they're, you know, they're kind of nice dudes. Just gotta make sure you're not getting too close to their charges. Alright. Let's, finally get this audio journal. Hopefully it's good. Disappeared. This better be good.
He's gone.
Okay, this is a character we're gonna meet,
Man,
I think, in the next level.
Now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the limbo room. Came up all bashful.
Okay, that's all the resources. Alright.
About what it's really
How am I on money? Let's see. Alright, good.
This town. I think he's been trying to organize folks again.
Dusk says, I get Big Daddies to help me sometimes if they're close by. Oh yeah, that's a cool thing that I believe is in both original BioShock and this BioShock is hypnotize Big Daddy. Definitely comes in clutch when you know you're gonna maybe be fighting another Big Daddy. Because Big Daddies, I mean, again, it's one of those things where I know BioShock 1 really well. I've played through it so many more times. But in BioShock 1 at least, it is an emergent world where basically, it doesn't matter if you wipe out an entire level of enemies. They're gonna constantly respawn, including Big Daddies. It's just, if you get all the little sisters, they're no longer gonna have little sisters and not really be a threat. But you can use them to your advantage by, you know, hypnotizing them.
To be quite a windfall.
And they'll serve you.
Now just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll come out and jump on.
Flindo says, I don't know what it is about Infinite that I just couldn't get into. It felt like the RPG elements were stripped down a lot. Yeah, I didn't appreciate the more streamlined, dumbed-down aspects, but I ultimately like the world and the gameplay. Like, it's not as, rewarding building up your version of Booker DeWitt, and I also feel like, yeah, it's just not as, I don't know, Booker's upgrades aren't as well thought out, because, like, he has magic clothes that you can't even see on your model. Like, you can get a magic top hat that can, like, give you a special ability, or magic shoes, or magic pants, or whatever. And you can, like, change them out on the fly, whereas, you know, in this game, in the original BioShock, your gene tonics, they're, you have to go to special machines in order to swap them out. So you can't, like, because, like, you could basically, in BioShock Infinite, you can switch to your, like, special article of clothing that can make fighting handymen, one of the most challenging enemies in Infinite, super easy. You can just switch to that on the fly without any real, drawbacks to it. Come on, why didn't the fire spread to that oil slick and make her get more damaged? Ugh. Oh well, I got him in the long run. Okay. Get my ass kicked out. Not cool, dude. He totally dodged it, too. Ah. Piece of shit. I think that was all those guys, though. Ooh. Some more lore. Yeah, just so you know, you can't backtrack to levels you already did, like the original BioShock. So if you're trying to get, like, an achievement attached to getting all the audio diaries, for instance, you definitely got to make sure you're exploring a level thoroughly. Maybe also following a guide. But with BioShock Infinite, I guess I was talking about that earlier, BioShock Infinite was, of course, shown off as a very different, more ambitious game. It's one of those things where you don't show a game early if you can avoid it, but it seemed like, I'm guessing, like, Take-Two's developers, they pushed Ken Levine to show off this, like, proof of concept demo, which is always, like, a much more cooler version of a game, to show off that demo for the sake of, like, pleasing the investors of the company. Like, look at this, like, and of course they had to strip out all those cool things. Well, not even strip out those cool things, because I'm pretty sure that first demo they showed was basically, you know, just like just completely a proof of concept of what the game was supposed to be. They did not have, like, much of the game completed, and they had to restart development a lot. It was definitely a troubled game, which is also why we haven't seen, like, it's been over a decade since BioShock Infinite, and we have not seen Ken Levine's next game. Like, we've seen, like, demos of it, a couple trailers, but that's basically it. We still don't have a release date. He's definitely a guy who, ideally, I guess, wants to take his time and also frustratingly have the freedom to just completely abandon ideas and start things over. Which, I guess, you know, if you could do that, and if that's what you're into, more power to you. But yeah, it is fucking annoying, and I hear a lot of employees of Ghost Story games, they're very frustrated basically having to throw away years of work and start a game over again. It's
You need the security
you know,
key from the local
it's just, maybe just not the best approach to things. It's an unfortunate thing where it's also just affected a lot of game development in general, where, like, yeah, there's, like, it's been over a decade since the last GTA came out. GTA 6 might come out this year. According to the Take-Two CEO, according to the Take-Two CEO, GTA 6 is coming out this year. But he also said that Judas was going to come out by today, and that game still does not have a fucking release date either. Like, it's so crazy how Take-Two and 2K, they could just, like, they just have that GTA Online money, so they could just not, like, have their developers not release games for years, and they're still okay financially. It's crazy. But yeah, I guess it's just one of those things where the Xbox 360, PS3 generation was just so lucrative that it basically made it so big publishers you could just not release games. Like, I remember, like, the golden age of Rockstar, they were releasing, like, a game by one of their, like, subsidiaries. Like, they had multiple different developers working on multiple games at once, which is such a concept. Like, with this BioShock, they were making BioShock 2 at the same time as Infinite. So you get, like, 2 BioShock games within 3 years. Like, that's, like, just unheard of now. Like, just kind of having multiple studios using the same engine and making games at the same time. Like, it's just such an unheard of concept. It's such a shame. It'd be nice to see that come back, but I don't think it's just gonna come back. Like, just, like, I don't know. It sucks. I miss it when games would come out. That was a great era. It was, like, one of the best eras of gaming, when things would actually get released. But we're all gonna live forever now, which is why games take forever to come out. So don't worry. You're gonna have to wait over a decade for Elder Scrolls 6 to come out, but don't worry, you're gonna live forever. It's gonna be fine. Do I have something I could throw at these guys? Okay, I could... Come on! You have no other options. You have to come through here. Yeah. You fucking idiot. Alright, good. Noah says, it is wild when developers will take nearly a decade trying to develop a game, then decide it's too much and let's not release it. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's like an unfortunate thing where some games will be in development hell. Like Judas apparently is in development hell. Because apparently it was supposed to be a different game. But now I'm thinking after, like, over a decade, 2K is finally cracking the whip and saying, okay, you need to show this game, show that it's real, so we're not just wasting investor money. You need to give us some idea that you have an idea assembled. I think maybe, like, Ken Levine had to, like, backpedal and basically... Yeah, it's just BioShock in space, which was System Shock. But it's got the, it's got the Art Deco of BioShock, but it's in space like System Shock. There's the game. A game exists. I'm not just wasting your money, I swear. Here's what the game looks like. It's BioShock. It's gonna hopefully make money. It's a safe bet. But it sounded like it was gonna be originally a much more ambitious, different game. But you take, like, a decade making a game. Like with BioShock Infinite, that took 5 years, which at the time is, like, pushing it development timeline-wise. You take that long, you have to basically be like, okay, we have to, like, cut out some ideas and stuff and make it something much more approachable. Something that will, probably make more money, too, as well. Alright, I'm gonna take this bitch's, security bot. Oh, that's gonna come in handy. Already got myself a Big Daddy. But how am I on resources? I could maybe fight this Big Daddy. But at the same time, I could maybe wait till maybe I could get some armor-piercing rounds. Noah Allison says, Red Dead Redemption 2 could have used an Undead Nightmare DLC. That's something that's kind of set, because I remember, like, there was a time when DLC was... It still is kind of, you know, microtransactions and DLC can be, especially day one DLC can be controversial, but now you don't really see DLC that much, honestly. You don't see, like, campaigns or anything. It is just like, alright, maybe there's, like, a different skin or whatever. Now skins cost an obscene amount of money. like horse armor is like something I could look back fondly on. At least there was some kind of things getting added to a game.
I suppose that now I know who my true friends were.
All right. Okay, I lost track of that Big Daddy. Where'd you go, Big Daddy? Okay, I hear a camera, so I can maybe hack the camera. Oh, hey, dude, you're kind of cramping my style right now while I'm trying to take down this Big Daddy myself. What, you're fighting me? I don't have the little sister. There's a misunderstanding here. Okay, I'm gonna definitely want...
Hello,
I'm gonna want this camera. I'm gonna want that, and then I can draw the Big Daddy over here. It's all coming according to plan. All right.
So we remember.
All right. I think we're good. These rivet guys can be a little bit more iffy to fight. All right, okay. Stay in that pool of water, dude. That's the best place for you to be right now. In a pool of water for me to shoot. That's the best situation for you right now. Just standing in a pool of water, getting electrocuted. Trust me, it's good for you. It's what you want to do right now. All right. Doing a little bit better now. Oh, I could maybe use telekinesis. No, okay, I can't use it on that shit. Well, fuck me. All right, fine. It's going fine otherwise. Okay, shit. Oh, shit, that was close. I do like how this game kind of gives you an invincibility frame, a sort of moment for you to heal yourself so you're not just suddenly, oh man, now I'm just dead. Okay, so I have the choice to adopt her, or I could harvest her right away and just skip all the tedious shit, but no, I'll just adopt her. At the same time, I could skip some tedious shit.
Religious rights, Doctor. You're free to kneel before...
Noah Allison says, Mortal Kombat jumped the shark when it became, let's add the most random 80s movie characters that don't belong in the Mortal Kombat universe. Yeah, I don't know, like, I don't know, the roster just seems so random. Like, something I can appreciate from, like, this is a party fighter game, but at least the roster, the DLC roster of, like, and the guest roster of Super Smash Brothers will all be video game characters that are iconic as well, so there'll be, like, some overarching theme to the characters, but yeah, it just feels like... Yeah, here's Omni-Man, here's, like, the Terminator, here's, like, I don't know, these popular characters. It just doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason to it. It is just, here are the characters we can license. Here's Joker fighting Scorpion, I guess, I don't know. Alright. But you know, Buco Dolores, you know, you gotta make that money somehow. I mean, that's where the real money's at, honestly. Oh shit. Well, I got my shotgun. Blew her fucking head off. Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily want to pick a fight with a guy with a shotgun this gigantic. I don't even know, like, who is this shotgun for besides a Big Daddy? This thing is fucking huge. Okay, wait. I want to save that. Guys, I'm not even trying to harvest Adam yet. You need to take it easy. Oh, shit, okay. I hate it when they're just in midair, like, okay, I got no options. It's done for me. I'm gonna get hit. Alright, now let's finish checking out what's in this diner before I got so rudely interrupted. Alright, here we go. I do sometimes wonder, like, what a BioShock 3 in Rapture could be like, because, of course, we got Infinite. I guess in Infinite, we did get Burial at Sea DLC that shows us more Rapture. It's kind of, sort of, it's a BioShock prequel, but, it's kind of, sort of BioShock 3 in a roundabout way as far as giving us more Rapture, but I kind of wonder, like, if you could even, like, continue Rapture at all, or if it is just, like, just total diminishing returns. Now, I want the hop-up cola, but the thing that's bothered me, this is a carryover from the first BioShock, is you not only don't get an inventory system, but you also don't get to choose what you pick up. You just take everything. So, I can't choose to just drink the cola and heal my Eve, for instance. I also have to drink the beer, which will take away from my Eve. Like, it's such a frustrating system. Like, it's just like you can't fucking choose any. Maybe all these years later, maybe there is a way you could do it, and I just never realized it. Was there a trap bolt here? Ah, fuck me. Alright. Noah says, they didn't even use Robert Englund Freddy. They used Remake Freddy. Yeah, that was, like, just completely poor timing, where I'm sure it was something pushed on them by Warner Brothers, where they were just told, yeah, you have to use this Freddy. The movie, this is the new movie, you gotta use the new Freddy. That's just how it is, I'm sorry. I'm sure, actually, I think Mortal Kombat 9 never got a PC release, actually, now I'm thinking about it. Maybe it did. I'm just misremembering it. Because in that case, I suppose a fan could, like, mod in Robert Englund Freddy, I suppose. We could finally get that all these years later. Sort of like how, with Max Payne 3 for the PC release, they modded in, Sam Lake's face, the creator of Max Payne and the face model of Max Payne in the first game. So you kind of feel like you're playing, original Max Payne, in a sort of, kind of uncanny way, but still. I may or may not possibly stream, at the very least, Max Payne 3. I really like that game. Might end up happening at some point in the future. The first two games kind of do feel sort of horror adjacent. They're really creepy. Not really horror games, but they are pretty damn creepy. Alright, let's switch to anti-personnel, and let's gather some Adam. Okay, I guess Mortal Kombat 9 was released on PC, I guess. I guess I just didn't realize that. I thought it was a casualty of a brief period where games were not getting ported to PC. Now we're thankfully in a golden era where now, like, PlayStation 5 exclusives come to Steam. I really appreciate that. It takes a year, but they do come. You can just wait and play them on PC if you want to, and play them better if you have the right rig. Okay, I should maybe be using Incinerate a bit more. Ah, it didn't. I got close to it. It still didn't fucking set that on fire, though. They're kind of going easy on me with this encounter. Yeah, they're like, I'm not going on the oil. I see you holding Incinerate. I know what you're gonna fucking do. Oh shit. Oh, I didn't. I threw it, but it still didn't fucking blow her up. Ah, that's bullshit. Ah. This bitch is tough. Alright. Die. Okay, good. Alright, where's that little girl? Where'd she go? There she is. Alright. Pick up. Here we go. Flindo asks, what is everyone hoping for with the Nintendo Direct on Wednesday? Well, I mean, we got one a couple of days ago, but I guess bare minimum, I'm hoping we find out what games are going to come out on Nintendo Switch 2. I feel like, I don't know, based on what they've shown of Nintendo, like, they kind of had to show it off early, just what it looks like, because that stuff was just getting leaked to people who were given early access to it. So, like, I guess it's one of those things where it's hard to be excited based on that information that we have to work with starting out, where it is just, well, now the Joy-Cons lock in magnetically, and now there's a mysterious C button that does something. But other than that, like, not a lot to go on. So I'm hoping the Nintendo Switch 2 is at least as powerful as a Steam Deck. I'm hoping. I have a Steam Deck. I'm hoping it's as powerful as these, you know, PC handhelds that have been emerging, because if it's not, man, it might not be that much of an upgrade. I don't know. I'm hoping. I'm hoping also Nintendo Switch games that, and I know this is definitely probably not going to happen, but I'm hoping Nintendo Switch games that performed poorly on the Switch get upgrades where now they perform well. I'm hoping for that. That'd be great, because there's some real rough games on Nintendo Switch. And you can, like, frame it, like, at least before the Steam Deck came out, you could frame it as, well, you know, it's like a portable thing. It's pretty impressive it can, like, even run some of these games, you know. It is what it is, but I don't know. At this point, now that the PC handheld market is emerging, it's going to be kind of hard to just, I don't know, have something that's just a marginal increase in power and performance, especially waiting kind of longer than usual for a new Nintendo system to come out. Because usually, you know, a Nintendo generation, it's usually like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, but we had to wait 8 years. Which, I guess, I don't know, I think that's going to just be a general increase, though. Things are just, oh shit, I need to use telekinesis on this guy. These are the, I think they're called just the brutes. They're the brutes. They're like, kind of splicers that are roided out. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna throw this at you and also blow myself up in the process. Guy's kicking my ass, honestly. I'm hitting him with, the well, no, wait. I guess I'm not using the anti-personnel round. You fucking coward, come back. Where are you going? Okay, get back over here, dude. Take your medicine. Oh, shit! I was like, where's he going? Yeah, he was grabbing a fucking gas canister. Fucking finally, dear lord. I knew this guy was gonna come up soon, but I fucking forgot about it. Took me off guard. Wasted so many resources. Alright, well, here's the other corpse. Arthur's joke says mini Hulks. Yep. It's funny that, like, I don't know, the only thing Captain America 4 had to show off to try to get people to see it was, well, Harrison Ford is a Hulk now, and he's red. You guys know Red Hulk, right? We got Red Hulk now. Go see the movie. Like, there's just nothing else to show up, like, to show from the movie that's, like, exciting.
It's my job to think up a new key code.
Just like, here's, like, I guess, you know, I maybe would have been cool, I guess, to see Hulk fight Red Hulk or something. I don't, maybe that'd be more compelling. Alright. Yeah, let's just use Eve Hypo now, whatever. Alright. How are we on first aid kits? Okay. Now, I feel like I'm not super great on ammo, so I'm gonna maybe want to use more traps than usual. Okay, here we go. Dusk says, Harrison Ford is so jaded, he should retire. He's not having a fun time. Well, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know. It's definitely, money is a huge factor for why he's still acting, of course, but I don't know, he doesn't seem like he necessarily enjoys it that much. I guess he really pushed for making, I guess, Indiana Jones 4 and 5. Really pushing for those to finally happen. Maybe we didn't need those. So he can be enthusiastic about certain things. Like, you get him to, like, wear a vest and talk about the Force in any capacity, though. Like, yeah, no, he's like, no, thank you. All right. Well, hopefully this goes a little more smoothly than the... Well, I guess the last time went smoother than the first couple times.
Children, family. He would turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor.
No, I'm cool. I'm not manipulating this freakish little girl in order to serve my purposes at all. Like, I'm helping her out. She wants to do this. Alright, so far so good. Maybe I'll want some incinerate in case some guys come over this way. No, come over here where the, you know, the oil slick is. Come on. Or towards the traps. Alright, good. Fucking dead. Ah! Took way too long to rev that up. I kind of wonder if you get the upgraded plasmids, if they actually become fat. Like, they don't just become powerful, they also become faster to cast. That's something I guess I haven't thought about. Because I feel like, yeah, there's like a moment where they take a little... They're not super snappy, where they're not necessarily, at least initially, all that fast to throw at somebody. Oh! There you are. I don't think so. Where'd they get all these masks? Are they making them? I guess there's maybe like a party city in Rapture. God, she looks really fucked up. Like, man. God. Man, imagine getting blown by this chick. Dear Lord. Well, I mean, I guess you'll mostly get gums, I guess. Alright, let's go.
Are we gonna be together
Alright.
again, Daddy?
Okay, so now I have to take her to a vent. How uneventful. Alright. Let me reclaim my traps. Head on over to the vents. Man, this little sister's wiped. Oh, there it is. Convenient. Yeah, it's still, I guess, even though this is where the game kind of opens up, it's still sort of linear and conveniently put together. Alright, rescue time. Beavis says I'd smash. I mean, you know, if you're a splicer in Rapture, you don't have a lot of great options as far as, you know, as far as women with teeth, I guess. So if you, you know, I could understand, because actually they show later in the game you go to a brothel in Rapture. You know, not to get your dick sucked. You go to a brothel, though, and there are, like, these guys who are like, hiring prostitutes who look like that. Who are, like, fucked up looking like that. Like, not even wearing masks. Alright. This is why you don't want to splice up, kids. It's bad for you. It's basically super meth. That's essentially what it is. Alright, okay, so I got 200 at him. Let me think here. Well, I want the Eve upgrade. Eve's important. Plasmid slot. I only got 3 plasmids. Can I get another one, though, already? Let's see. Okay, Headhunter. Your headshots do more damage. Short circuit. Your electrical attacks disable security devices much longer. Increases damage you deal to cameras, bots, and turrets. I want to hack the turrets, ideally. I don't want to destroy them. Drill lurker. Okay, quiets your footsteps, so you could be a little bit more stealthy. I guess that's an option. Extra nutrition, careful hacker. I guess I don't know. Eve save? Oh, yeah, I want that. Yeah, for sure. I want that shit. Alright. Got more Eve to work with, so... Telekinesis 2. Stronger telekinesis allows you to throw harder for more damage. Okay. I guess I could get Winter Blast. Then again, I always have mixed feelings about Winter Blast because it's kind of like electro bolt, but if you destroy the thing while it's frozen, you don't get any resources from it, so it's just like, I don't know. It's not that great. I guess maybe I could potentially get a gene tonic slot and get another gene tonic like Armored Shell. Yeah, alright, let's maybe do that. Give myself some more options. Alright. They did streamline gene tonics from the first game. There were two kind of schools of gene tonics. Well, in this game, it's all just one pool of upgrades. Alright, well, I guess I should go towards where the big golden arrow is telling me to go. Alright, yeah, let's go this way. Chad for Horror says, "Sup, bro." Sup to you, Chad for Horror. I appreciate your, the donations you sent my way. Alright, let me see here. You really are a Chad for Horror. You're a Chad of the horror community. Alright. Where did I put that? I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm like, where did I put that objective? What was that objective I was working on? Where did I put it? But yeah, okay, so yeah, BioShock 2. It's been a while, but yeah, splicers do, you know, they do gradually respawn. You clear an area out, but it gets repopulated by more splicers. Just like, you know, BioShock 1 and System Shock 1 and 2. I haven't talked about it enough, but yeah, System Shock, released in '94, which, you know, they're making a remaster of System Shock 2, which I'm looking forward to. I might just stream here. But System Shock, yeah, it pretty much is, you know, without System Shock, there'd be no BioShock at all. I kind of wish, I guess we sort of somewhat got it, but I kind of wish we got, like, you know, we have Souls-likes. I kind of wish we got more Shock-likes. We kind of sort of got that, you know, we got, like, the Dishonored games. And, I guess we got Atomic Heart. I did not like Atomic Heart at all, though. I wish we got more of this type of genre of game. Feels like a shame that, yeah, there's not a... Because, like, I guess, I don't know. I was really looking forward to Atomic Heart, but then it just ended up, like, just not really being all that much like System Shock or BioShock at all. It has powers, but that's basically it. Like, I don't know. Definitely did not have the writing of BioShock, that's for sure. I guess it was really horny, though. I mean, I played it mostly because they had the horny ballerina twin robot, so I guess it had that going for it. Alright. Captain Cook says, Columbia all the way. Rapture wasn't nice even when it's normal. I mean, in Burial at Sea, Rapture does look like it's cool and pretty. It does actually look pretty beautiful in some sort of strange way in its prime. But at the same time, yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be fun to be, like, trapping yourself underwater. That wouldn't be great at all. That would really fucking suck. But at the same time, you know, when it was kind of much more functional, it looked kind of pretty. I mean, not as I mean, at the same time, Columbia, because you know, in Rapture at least, it's not as racist. There's some racism, like some minorities have to struggle, but you know, others get to flourish in Rapture at least. But in Columbia, yeah, it's it's definitely like you know, a sky racist paradise. So it doesn't have that going for it. But I'd assume that's definitely a selling point for a lot of the fucking people who moved to Columbia. All right, is he gonna get a little sister? Let's see. Nah, he's disappointed. He's like, ah, man, fuck. Oh wait. Oh yeah, okay, no, never mind. All right, cool. So I could Okay, how many little... Okay, so 2 little sisters on this level. I could get on top of things.
You're all glowy, Mr.
But yeah, I do agree. Columbia looks like a much better, more picturesque place to live. If it wasn't for... I mean, I guess that's the fucked up thing. Like, to create that fucking utopia, it does involve exploiting, like, vulnerable people who don't have, like, many other great choices or opportunities. They have to, like, go to this place that fucking hates them, that will, completely and totally exploit them. Like, they just don't have any other options. It sucks. Whereas with Rapture, it doesn't seem like they have that I mean, they have poor people, like people who are just kind of worker drones, but they don't have, like, that same level of problem. It's kind of the same problem anywhere. It's definitely a contributing factor for why Rapture, like, it really, definitely, like, you know, you're getting hired to be a plumber in Rapture. You have an important job, but yeah, you're not gonna be treated all that great at all. You're gonna have the same opportunities as, like, the fucking playwright or whatever invited to Rapture. They're definitely gonna make sure you're not in a situation where you're able to, I don't know, get an opportunity to move up in the world. God, I hate these rivet gun not splicers, Big Daddies, the Rosies. The Rosie O'Donnells of Rapture. Definitely big enough to be Rosie O'Donnell. Alright. Man, I keep thinking I could throw those fucking mines, but no, and I didn't even trigger the mine. He just fucking got me. He sniped me. Damn, alright. Things aren't looking good for me. Oh, okay, good. Okay, so, yeah, now the security bots are kind of leveling the playing field, inadvertently. But yeah, I've only cut down, like, half its health. Okay, I gotta try to find... Yeah, okay, I gotta get some med kits. Just gotta get some med kits. Everything will be fine. Here we go. Dusk says, once you get the freeze plasmids, Big Daddies are so trivial, dude. I guess I never think to use freeze on Big Daddies. I guess I'll have to try it. I guess I usually think, yeah, I mean, that can't be that great. Alright, okay. Alright, and we're gonna get more security bots, and everything's gonna be groovy. I'm so glad the Big Daddies can't think to destroy the security cameras. I appreciate that. Okay, alright, now we're groovy. Adoption time. Adopted against your will, but adopted nonetheless. Alright, okay. Gonna maybe want to get some more resources. I would figure I should be able to, like, pick up those mines with telekinesis. I guess not. Feels like, yeah, I mean, definitely would level the playing field a little bit. But I guess, I don't know, I guess they were like, yeah, it would be just too broken. Like, they throw a thing that you could just, it just becomes a matter of throwing it back at them. Alright. I guess a little bit of shotgun shells. All right. Dusk says Rosie O'Donnell kind of went off the deep end lately. Really? No way. All right. She went off the deep end the moment she decided she could play Betty Rubble. Get real. All she could do was the laugh. Alright. I guess maybe I'll hold off a little bit before I start harvesting corpses. Let's move on to the next objective for now. Let's see, can I destroy this thing? This lock? Oh. Okay, maybe not. Maybe drill?
Use
No.
that code you found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
Alright. Did I find a code? Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully I get reminded of the code. Okay, good. Alright, awesome. I don't have to do any thinking or remembering at all. Appreciate you, BioShock games. Appreciate you. I could just have, like, an arrow. Like, this is, like, my dream game to stream, though, because, like, just have an arrow telling me where to go. Like, I don't have to think that much. I can just focus on the chat and just playing a game. Okay. Whoa, he, like, oh, that's something I hate. They'll just shrug off getting hit by a fucking explosive barrel. Ugh. Total bullshit. Lochnar says, Flintstones had great set design, though. Flintstones had some good aspects. It's definitely a guilty pleasure movie of mine. But, you know, I don't know. It made some kind of... I mean, that was still, like, that era of novelty factor, though, where it's just... I don't know, let's, like, just see what, like, Flintstones would look like in real life, you know? Or, now you'll have, like, AI generate slop for you to show you, this is what Flintstones would look like if it was an 80s action movie or some fucking bullshit that looks terrible. But... yeah, I mean, that was, you know, in a certain way, like, I guess Hollywood trying to find, like, what's the most commercial trend we could sort of exploit? Like, not quite like superhero movies kind of doing well, but not quite, I guess, the numbers where they're like, let's just keep pumping out superhero movies, like, where it's still an expensive and difficult sort of thing to sort of turn into a trend. But then, like, in the 21st century, it gets to a point where, okay, well, now we have, like, you know, we can kind of make these characters work with, you know, the new technology available to us. Like, yeah, we could totally just start increasingly and ever increasingly make more superhero stuff. But it was cool when it was like, well, maybe we could see what, like, a cartoon character would be like in the real world. I don't know, that'd be kind of fun. I kind of wish we got more movies like that, sort of. I feel like nowadays there'd be something on Netflix, like the Netflix live-action Scooby-Doo show, coming out soon. Shotgun clip size, I don't know, let me see here. I don't know. A machine gun, recoil reduce, why not? A boring upgrade, but an upgrade that might be useful in to some degree. Copacetic CFH says, what if the Flintstones was like 7? Yeah, you could just have a computer tell you what that's gonna look like. Alright. It might look like shit, but, you know. At least you have, like, the, I don't know. You just instantly see. Oh, okay, I guess it looks like that. Alright.
Unzip 'em, Daddy!
Unzip them? What does that mean, little sir? Are you asking me to, like, I don't know, jack some of these splicers off? Because I'm not into that, little sister. Alright, let's do some hacking. Some people can't hack it, but I can. Alright, now I got a turret on my side. Hells to the yeah. Alrighty, okay, man, I wish I guess I could maybe snipe him with this. Okay, alright. Alright, sweet, okay. Fuck yeah. Okay, so I want to go down there. But let's see if I can maybe find some other stuff first. Okay, maybe I don't want to go that way yet. Is there something good over here? Nothing on... Man. Rapture's corpses just don't have the same cool shit they used to have. Back in the good old days. During the Rapture Civil War. Alright. I feel like that would be a cool game, because, like, you know, Burial at Sea, the DLC for BioShock Infinite, kind of touches on the Rapture Civil War. But it would be cool to just have, like, a full-blown... And I guess also the BioShock 2 multiplayer campaign also goes into that a little bit. But, you know, I guess it'd be cool to play a single-player game that's kind of can go a little bit more in-depth with Rapture and its prime and how it falls. You know, that could be interesting to see. I know that was planned to be the PS Vita BioShock game. It was going to be a Final Fantasy Tactics style game where it's essentially an RTS sort of situation. Would have liked it. Alright, I got the research camera. Unlike in the first game, though, it's a film camera. Well, you know, a camera that can record movies. So press R while focused on an enemy to start research on a target. So it becomes a little bit more of a...
That thing's a miracle in technical.
More of a challenge to research your enemies.
Camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit it with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Man, you just need to take a video of a guy and you find out all about their DNA. I love Rapture. This is real technology. You could do some fucking eugenics just by recording a guy. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, oh yeah, I totally forgot how it works, but yeah, you start recording, and you can kind of, I guess, sort of get a different idea of their strengths and weaknesses. Okay, so Thuggish Splicer research bonus, increased damage plus. Thuggish Splicers. Thuggish, this is a sign that I've been streaming for like three hours. Thuggish Splicers, vulnerable to anti-personnel rounds. Well, I knew that. Goes without saying.
That's it.
But I also get a little extra damage against him.
Once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush the...
Austin asks, thoughts on Scooby Goes to Hollywood? I believe that was, like, the first ever, I guess, Scooby movie. Sort of. It was a made-for-TV movie that kind of goes into Scooby's origins. I don't know. I didn't necessarily feel all that strongly about it, but I don't know, it's like I guess a fun little Scooby movie. It kind of feels like sort of feels like a clip show. But the clips are things that weren't in something before. But it does kind of feel structurally like a clip show where it's just like, remember when we first met Scooby? Oh, I remember that day. Like, just going back to the first time we met him as a puppy. Like, remember that time Scooby... Actually, I guess it kind of felt like, what if Scooby-Doo was Family Guy? Remember that time Scrappy-Doo did the puppy power thing? Like...
Using that camera's a bit like telling a joke. Each time you tell it the same way, it gets a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Alright. As Sinclair says, I have to try to, you know, record different instances of my prey in different situations in order to get an idea of their different strengths and weaknesses. But I think that might imply I have to, maybe fight this Big Daddy. In which case, oh shit, well, I guess I have no choice. He's, like, pissed off at me now. I didn't do anything to you, dude. I'm just, like, recording it. I guess maybe recording triggers its AI into thinking I'm fighting it. Alright. Oh, man, I was hoping that would blow up. Okay, I guess that was enough. That's all I needed. Alright, wish I wasn't fighting a Big Daddy right now, though. Oh, dear God! I might want to abandon this fight, though. Might want to try to hopefully get away from this guy. Because this is not a fight worth fighting if there's no fucking little sister at the other end of it. Oh, man, I don't know why I wasted that. I think he's gonna lose interest, but just in case. Alright. Yeah, no, he's like, no, I'm still fighting, guy. Oh, I get some armor-piercing rounds at least, though. Okay, this should... Maybe I don't want to waste the armor-piercing rounds on this Big Daddy, though. This is not an enviable position to be in. Okay. Alright, I gotta find the nearest vending machine. Oh. Well, it was down that hallway. Not one, well, I guess that's where I could, harvest a guy. So yeah, I'm maybe just gonna want to backtrack to that vending machine. Hopefully I'll lose this Big Daddy. Actually, oh wait, can I go this? I keep mixing up the button. Okay, so yeah, I can't go that way. Alright, great. Hopefully he forgets about me. Oh, fuck. Dude, it's not worth it. I'm not trying to get you anymore. We're cool now. We're both Big Daddies. Oh, wait, oh, okay. I guess he was losing interest, but at the same time, oh, no, I don't want to do this. Okay. Alright. He's almost dead, at least. Might as well do it. Alright, okay. Oh, well. He's like, okay, maybe I should have just let him go. Burn in hell. Okay, God, it's like, I don't want to trigger this explosion. Can't carry any more rivet. Alright, whatever. Okay, let's get around this. Let me see here. They're talking about Scooby in the chat. I want to try to catch up with the Scooby. I guess Beavis says, I liked Scooby Goes to Hollywood because I had that one on VHS. Yeah, I didn't come to that one till later. That was that era, though, where they were, like, scrounging to kind of repackage any old Scooby media on home video. It just, like, it just became so lucrative, where it just, like, they just realized, oh, wow, people really like Scooby-Doo. Wow, that's... Like, I remember I got, like, the Scooby-Doo's Greatest Mysteries, and they weren't really the best episodes of Scooby-Doo Where Are You? Like, they were apparently voted for by fans, but it was really just a random assortment of Scooby-Doo episodes. But that release was cool because it came with the Cartoon Network Scooby-Doo bumpers. Not the Scooby-Doo project, unfortunately, but this behind-the-scenes of Scooby-Doo where they go into the gang's history, or supposed history. So it came with that, which was always cool to, like, have as bonus content. It's such a shame that they didn't release that. They didn't release that as, like, a bonus on future VHS releases of the show. Scooby-Doo project. Because it's, you know, it's widely available online, of course, but it would have been, you know, it would have been nice to have officially. I honestly would, you know, if Cartoon Network or Warner Brothers or whatever decided to release a complete collection of all of Cartoon Network's bumpers from the 90s and 2000s, just the stuff between episodes, like, I would buy that. Like, if it was like $50 and it was just all these bumpers and promos and stuff, I'd buy that shit, totally. Fucking pay a pretty penny for that shit. That shit was always super fun. It made you really look forward to a commercial break, because you'll get to see, like, some crazy music video or what have you. I wonder if this heals... Okay, yeah, okay, so this heals Eve. I want this stuff. Okay. Zero says, I'm forever waiting for WB to do anything with the Ghoul School. They did something with it. They had a crossover with a Cartoon Network show relatively recently. I think OKKO or something brought back the Ghoul School characters, but I don't really watch that show, so I don't know specifically. But I thought, oh, that's cool. It's clear that an animator, creator of that show or whatever, was a fan of the Ghoul School concept and was like, just asked Warner Brothers, well, can I use these characters in this thing? And they're like, all right, go ahead. Whatever. But it's like a cool, like, because it's basically Ghoul School is like just Monster High before Monster High is a thing. Like, here's a bunch of highly marketable teen girls that are the daughters of iconic monsters. Like, yeah, it's like just totally Monster High.
From the surface to gather.
Such a shame that didn't. It seemed like it was probably a backdoor pilot for a Ghoul School show. It just didn't end up getting. Well, I think that was an awkward time though, where Hanna-Barbera ended up getting acquired by Turner, and then Turner kind of focused more on exploiting the backlog of cartoons he basically acquired for a little while at least. It took like 5 or so years before Turner finally had Hanna-Barbera make... Well, I guess they made some new shows, but actually making new cartoons for Cartoon Network. A lot of people don't know, in Cartoon Network's very early days, they had no original cartoons. It was just, here's some Hanna-Barbera cartoons, here's some Looney Tunes cartoons. That was it. And then they, you know, they had Space Ghost Coast to Coast, rest in peace George Lowe, and rest in peace C. Martin Croker. They had that, which was a recycled old cartoon, like kind of reimagined, technically. And I think they had like the Moxie Show, which was a CG cartoon, but not quite it. I think maybe Two Stupid Dogs might have been a Cartoon Network original, or it might have been just something that they syndicated. Not totally sure. And then eventually they had the World Cartoon Showcase, where they showed off just a bunch of original cartoons like Dexter's Laboratory, Powerpuff Girls, and started making actual original cartoons. All right, those were the days. Those were the days. I miss those days. Okay, so I gotta try to. I'm gonna. Oh shit. Bitch, just die. Just come on, die. Alright, good. Oh! What was that? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, okay. I didn't realize the wall was exposed over there, too. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna want to shock that thing. Alright, want to shock that thing and try to get it on my side. Okay, I guess I didn't realize when you're in hacking mode, you're still exposed to, I kind of was hoping, well, while I'm hacking it, it will be, docile. No, not at all. I guess that's, where the hacking gun really comes in clutch. You can do it, from a distance. Alright. Dusk says, I hope Meredith is well, Doc. I mean, she's gonna outlive all of us, so yeah, she's definitely doing well. Definitely doing well. Alright, I want to harvest that corpse, but I want to see if I can get another med kit, just in case. Oh, and there's, oh man, there's like another brute over there. I cannot neglect the camera system. Alright, oh shit, is there a, okay, yeah, there's another vending machine. Alright, I got some money. Let's, use it. And I got an explosive turret, too. Everything's looking up Millhouse. Alright. Let's get that. Let's get some trap rivets as well. Try to also make sure I'm recording this shit. I'm basically making a splicer snuff tape. Something that's funny is it's so funny how, like, oh shit, I don't want to trigger that Big Daddy. Oh no. Oh god, I hate it when there's like a Big Daddy nearby, because then you have to be careful, because they got thick skin, but they got a thin skin, really. Anything will set them off. I don't want to deal with that heat while I'm trying to harvest shit. Ape Trait says, Turner was the one who canceled SWAT Cats, which sucks so much. Yeah, but he did give us Captain Planet, so that was cool. Can't get enough of Captain Planet. Alright. I feel like you create Captain Planet, you could do all kinds of evil. Let's see you guys create Captain Planet. Let's see that happen. That's what I want to see. Man, this is some especially tense music. Oh, shit. Okay. Really up in my face right now. Really up in my business. Okay, I want to record this shit for posterity. I'm like a Karen with my camera. Alright. That's it. Okay, I guess maybe some marginal damage increases. Alright. They're trying to act like they're, like, fucking... They're trying to, I guess, like, frame what they're doing is, like, a good thing. Like, yeah, we're gonna free this little girl from, this horrible Big Daddy. Like, but no, yeah, they're gonna fucking kill her. Like, no. You know, I'm not convinced. What? Ah, I would honestly think, like, getting hit by a chain gun like this, held by, like, a giant robot dude, like a guy that looks like Moltar, I would feel like that would completely shred you up. That's something I hope we finally get in a future, in a BioShock game that comes out in 20 years or whatever, like, when, like... Because, like, that's something, I guess, a disappointing thing about some games is they don't go that far with the gore. Like, when you, like... shoot it, like, when you shred someone up with, like, a chain gun, for instance, they don't get, like, really shredded up into bits sometimes. They do end up just still being, like... Oh, shit. They still end up just being, like, you know... pretty much intact. Not all that fucked up looking. Dusk says, huge armored man is the bad guy here. Delta can remove his helmet, so I imagine he's normal under there, being the first pair-bonded daddy prototype. Is he... Does he have autonomy? I mean, I know he has a certain level of autonomy, but I don't know, he's kind of, I'd assume, sort of ambiguous whether or not... I guess I don't know, he's different from other big daddies because he has some sense of will where he can choose to harvest the little sisters, and he has no... reason to do anything for Tenenbaum or Sinclair or any of these other guys. Like, he has no reason to make certain choices, so he does have a certain level of autonomy, but I feel like I guess I'd be surprised if he could actually choose to not wear this fucking suit and be a big daddy. That's something I wasn't, I guess, necessarily aware of with his character. Alright. Oh, okay, I guess the turret took care of this guy for me. Alright, sweet. That's what I like to see. Captain Cook says, you think BioShock devs dodge a bullet by not having big mommies? God, if they had big mommies in these games, there'd just be, like, I feel like if they make another Rapture BioShock, we're gonna get big mommies, because they're gonna be like...
Start your camera.
There's just gonna be so much horny art. It's gonna be like Lady D from Resident Evil. It's gonna be like the ballerina twins from, Atomic Heart. Like, that, like, the porn is, like, I guess... They also made tons of porn of Elizabeth in BioShock Infinite. Like, the porn really, like... gets people paying attention, it seems. I could have sworn I had more rivets. Whoa! Alright, that took care of that guy.
To start your camera rolling first.
Ah, shit!
You don't get nearly as much out of researching a corpse.
Well, I guess I could still research the corpse, though. So I guess there's that. It's not all bad. Hey, is that guy pissed at me? I hope not. Ah. Okay, I did get her, but now she's behind a thing. Damn it. Alright, let's hack this fucking thing. Get an edge. Dusk says, Lady D doesn't do anything for me personally. I mean, I don't know, you know. I mean, I definitely see the appeal. Like, yeah, I don't know, it's... there's definitely something there. I could only imagine what a big mommy would look like if they made it. I'm guessing, like,
It's yours.
I guess it would look like a big sister, but bigger and with bigger tits, I guess.
Keep you alive, but you must.
I guess, I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. But I guess that already exists. I guess it needs to be, they need to think outside the box already, because someone would probably have already drawn. I'm sure all the fan art of big sisters already have gigantic tits, so they need to, maybe, I don't know. I guess something maybe thicker, I suppose. Alright. That's the key thing, I think. Not all spindly and shit, no. Something thicker. Caden says, perfect time to join the stream. There's never not a perfect time to join one of my streams. It's always the best time. Alright, let's see what we got here. Alright. More lore.
That's it. We have to close down the limbo. Bomb goes off in that fancy place uptown and everybody panics. Pulls their money out of the banks. A whole city tugging on the same dollar bill. So the banks...
I'm starting to feel like I'm living in Rapture.
10 got their savings out.
Alright,
Night and day about how broke they are.
let's see, I don't know, let's see if I can record that. I can get some kind of benefit for recording this dead guy. I should have recorded him, though. Oh well. My bad. That's the downside of these streams. I can't hear the game as much, so when Sinclair tells me to record something, I'm not hearing him super great. I should be reading the subtitles, I guess, but at the same time, also, this is unfortunately the era of tiny subtitles in games. I do like it when a game gives you the option to increase the size of subtitles. You don't get that nearly enough. Alright, let's find the last... Let's go to the... Yeah, let's go to the other, corpse for me to harvest.
It's close.
Is it close? Is there one close by? Let me see here.
See? Adam is near.
Alright, okay, it's this way. Sweet. But, if I do that, that does mean I have to fight a big sister, I think. Oh, shit, oh! I picked Electro Bolt. Alright. What? I could have sworn I killed you. Guess not. Couple of lookers. Caden says, you're here for Resident Evil 8 tall mommies, and I'm here for short king daddies. I guess Subject Delta is kind of short compared to... Well, actually, maybe not. I don't know. Doesn't seem that short. Seems like he's about the same height. Let me see. Firestorm, you emit a burst of fire when struck by melee attacks, damaging all around you. Oh, well, that sounds pretty good. Drill power. You move slightly faster. That's pretty... your drill does more damage when you spin or swing it. Yeah, let's get the fire defense. All right. Now, where's this corpse again, little sister? All right. This way. Okay, sweet. Selena says, love short kings.
Wales is starting up worship services down in Cyprus.
I don't see the appeal. All right.
All faiths and creeds welcome, they says.
Now, tall mommies. Now, that's... Now you're working with something there. All right.
Crazy it sounds.
Let's see.
Rapture's music to my ears. Next Sunday morning, I'll be there.
Okay, so... Looks like we're pretty much good to... Well... I got shot point blank. Gonna definitely want to make sure I set up some traps. I want to set up some traps. Traps. I really hope a Big Daddy isn't, like, walking by. Because I'm not his enemy. But he's gonna think I am. And it's gonna suck. Alright. Got enough traps. Let's also set up anti-personnel rounds. Okay. Let's get the camera ready. Gonna make sure I get this on the gram soon.
We found it.
Adam time.
Tell me if I load you.
Ethan Hart says, rest in peace, Nicolas Cage. Oh, man. If I found out Nicolas Cage died during BioShock 2 stream, that'd be great. It's fucked up, but I found out Chadwick Boseman died during a stream of Casper, the live-action Casper movie. Just such a, like, one of those weird situations where you find out an actor dies. Like, I gotta, like, oh, man. I'm watching Casper, and I find out about this tragic death. Just awful. Now I'm always remembering, oh, yeah, I watched Casper when I found out about that. Okay, I got an A on that. All right, that's not bad. Ethan Hart says, April Fools. Oh, yeah, it's April Fool's Day now, at least on the East Coast. I didn't fall for it, though. Wait until you guys see my April Fool's Day trick today. It's going to be great. Oh, it's going to be good. It's just going to be a video. It's just going to be a regular video. That's the joke. There's nothing facetious about it. Alright, maybe I can record some more of this shit. Are you done harvesting? Okay, good. Let's get the hell out of here. Alrighty, okay. And I think... Alright. So, I gotta take her to her vent. Sometimes we all gotta vent. We all gotta vent sometimes. Selena says Casper is now tainted from that death. It sure is. I mean, I'll still watch that movie. I mean, it's a really funny movie. Finding out Casper died from hypothermia. It's a really, I don't know, it's a touching movie still. It's really heartwarming. I mean, I always assumed that Casper was the ghost of Richie Rich, but I guess not. Guess I learned something. No, I mean, I guess maybe Richie Rich died of hypothermia. Alright, let's see. Okay, I gotta... Oh, man, okay, I gotta use the auto-hack darts for sure. Even if hacking is pretty easy, especially early on, I gotta use those auto-hack darts, because you can only have a limited amount of those. Oh, shit. Come on, dude, do you have to be in the water? God, alright. Don't interpret this as hostility, Big Daddy. Just like you. Doing the Lord's work. Protecting little sisters. Just get out of the water so I can, prepare for something that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I wish I had hypnotized Big Daddy right now. That would really seriously come in clutch. Ape Trait says Beetlejuice is a short king. I mean, he can become short. He can become the size of a model, but isn't Michael Keaton at least like six feet tall? All right. I guess I'm about as ready as I'll ever be. I guess I could maybe use some armor-piercing rounds. I could definitely use the film canister. Yeah, I feel like trap bolts not gonna come that much in handy. All right, let's get ready. Rescue time. Ethan says, hey Doc, while no one's looking, why don't you harvest just one of the little sisters? No! I want to actually get good rewards this time, because that stream of BioShock 1 did not go so great. Alright, big sister, come on out. Let's do this. Just make this happen. You're really taking your time. Oh, man, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Wait. Oh, there you are. Alright, sweet. Okay, alright. Okay, so I already got a decent bonus. Sweet. And I also got... Oh, man, sweet. I also got the robots helping me out, too. This is just great. I think they're weak again. Yeah, okay. Armor-piercing rounds are really doing the trick. Oh, okay, that's a close one. Yeah. Bye, little sister. Or big sister, I should say. I mean, she's kind of little compared to me, honestly. Oh. What is it that... What is killing me right now? What? Is it just that lady? Or it might have been the turret that shoots explosives. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know. Alright. But, let's get some Adam. Well, I got some Adam already. How much Adam do I have? Oh, 240? That's it? I guess I kind of expected to get some Adam from harvesting, or killing a big sister. I guess not. I could have sworn they gave you some Adam, but I got all the little sisters on the level. Sweet. Okay, so, where is the nearest Gatherer's Gardens? Let's find out. Alright, Gatherer's Gardens are the GGs. So I guess, it's not that far away. Alright, let's go. Let's get some med kits.
Welcome to the circus of value.
So let me see here. Selena says, good crunk and devil crunk on each shoulder, whispering in your ear. I mean, last time I had the chat decide the fate of the little sisters, and they were always like, yeah, fucking kill them. But, Dusk says, so Doc should review Lost Boys and now maybe a vampire arc. I mean, there's definitely something there. Could be I don't know, yeah, it could be like some kind of special event. Oh, no, okay. Don't blow up. Or maybe blow up, I don't know. Is that the best you could do? Really? That did not work out for her at all. Alright. Okay, I don't want to get, make sure I'm going the right way. Yep. Okay, good. Alright, just around the corner. But yeah, I definitely need to cover some more... Oh, fuck. I need to cover some more, I need to cover some more vampire movies for sure. Come on. Okay, great. Oh, that was close. Doesn't get closer than that. Okay, yeah. Oh, I wasted that. Ah, oh, damn it. I hate it when I waste shit. Okay, whatever. Alright, finally recorded this jackass. I feel like I'm getting in the groove. I'm getting in the groove with this game again. Alright.
From that big galoot. Now get back to the
Let me see here. Okay.
Just bust through that mess blocking your way.
Yeah, Sinclair, I get it, but I want to upgrade my guy. I'm trying to remember where I... Alright, okay, just down the hall. Alright. Medicinal Mozzarella says, Doc can easily do series of vampire reviews. We call it Nosferatu. You might have something there. I don't know. I mean, I could do like, because of course the Tuesday videos are coming out. I could figure out maybe one of the Tuesday videos could be Nosferatu Tuesdays. I don't in the mix. I mean, I guess Scooby Doo's Day possibly might end after Where Are You is finished. Maybe Nosferatu Tuesdays will take its place. Who knows? All right. Health upgrade. Maybe. Let me see here. Short Circuit, Headhunter. Let me see. Careful Hacker, Telekinesis 2. I'll get Winter Blast. I'll get that. But I'll save that. I'll get the Plasmid slot, and then I'll have Winter Blast.
Freeze your enemies. Shatter them into 1,000 pieces.
Sean says, what about werewolf movies? I'd like to see you review Silver Bullet. Definitely need to cover more werewolf movies. So many... That's the challenge of running this kind of channel. There's just so many different things I could do. But I guess the April Fool's Day joke today is there's going to be a Crypt Tuesday video today. The first one in 3 years. It's not really an April Fool's Day joke, though, but that's coming back. And then this week, I'm going to be... Well, I'm not going to be working on it all, but Goulash is going to be working on Goosebumps Goose Day videos. Going to make a bunch of those. Currently, there's 2 Scooby-Doo's Day videos currently recorded and 2 Crypt Tuesday videos besides today's currently recorded. Just got to record the 3 Goosebumps videos this week, and then I'll have a decent backlog of videos to work with. least like maybe a month and a half of videos, as far as Tuesday videos are concerned. All right, Electro Bolt 2. Yeah, I don't know. I'll go for it. Whatever.
Stun enemies longer. Charge up.
Dusk says, Scooby-Doo 2 review still makes me laugh. Danny DeVito and Dr. Doom love child guy who is Alicia Silverstone. It's so fucked up, but I think we might possibly re-review the Raja Gosnell Scooby-Doo movies on the Gulag channel, possibly. Because those, I don't know, those videos are kind of old. Maybe they could use an upgrade. Need to, of course, make more videos on the Gulag channel in general. But, I'm over 3 hours at this point with this, BioShock 2 stream, but I really had a good time, so I think I'll just continue BioShock 2 on the channel as, the current game stream. So, hopefully, if you joined in late or whatever, you'll join in again next time for the next entry in my BioShock 2 live stream series. Thank you guys again for watching tonight. I guess before I go, I just want to give a quick plug to my Patreon page. I have a movie night double feature stream every Sunday. Next one is going to be Frank Henenlotter double feature of Frankenhooker and Brain Damage. So if you want a movie night every Sunday, just $5 a month gets you a movie night every week. Also want to give a little shout out to my shout out tier supporters on my Patreon and my channel memberships for all their support. Their support is greatly appreciated and helps the channel continue to thrive and grow after all these years. Their support is so appreciated. This channel would not be possible without it. Thank you guys again for all of it. Anyway, I've been your host, Dr. Wolfula. Just want to let you guys know if you enjoyed this stream, make sure to, like the stream, but also subscribe if you haven't, and click the bell icon so you don't miss when a new video goes up or when I'm currently live. So click that bell as well, and also, follow me wherever you get your social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Dr. Wolfula. And yeah, I'm also on Blue Sky at Dr. Wolfula and Threads at Dr. Wolfula. I'm wherever you are. Just give me a follow. I really use it. Alright, Dr. Wolfula is signing out. See you all next time, I guess. Or I guess see you all today, because there's going to be a new video today. So I guess see you in, 12 hours. Alright, bye. Pleasant screams. Thanks again for watching my latest live stream. Why not give me a subscribe and follow me on social media too? And while you're still here, why not watch another one of my videos too?